live recording.
It is.
So
We are live.
They were back in the room for the predator pools that they had originally entered in, taking a short rest after fighting a spirit naga and running her off, along with killing many of her followers.
Oh yeah,
For it. Little commons. They also defeated a few water trolls on the scrags as soon as they entered the predator pools, and then they went and negotiated with a dragon turtle and managed to escape before he decided to eat them, and made it back to the scrag pool where they first entered and have taken a short rest. What would they like to do? There was besides heading north into the Spirit Naga room, which had 2 exits. Well, it actually had 3 exits. No, Spirit Naga room had 2. Both of them entering into the Dragon Turtle room. But there was another eastern double doors from the Scrag room that they had not tried. I believe that was where you were wanting to go next.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
All right. You all have short rested, and that is all. So you can roll some dice or whatever you need.
Oh, we have short rested.
Yeah. I recall you were extremely low on hit points there, Boomtick.
I don't recall.
I only lost 2, so I'm ready to go.
Okay. So, how would you all like to do it?
Well, Lone Hunter pick up the rear and guard the rear. He'll have his bow out. Not in constant drawback, but basically readied, and there with an arrow up on the bow itself between his fingers, where all he has to do is flick it back to have it notch over onto the string. He'll be looking about, making sure that we hopefully don't get surprised. There again, since he's in the back, it's going to have there's limitations to all that.
So Cena will be at the front, like as tanks should be.
Okay. And who would like to try to open the door?
I'll open the door.
It is locked.
Okay. Anyone can anyone pick a lock?
Lone Hunter will say, press the side, let me on through here. He's going to come up. He's going to look at this door while he's getting out his thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm.
And what does the lock and the handle and the door look like? Any glyphs, signs, writings, hieroglyphs, material component, wood, rock, metal?
Okay.
All right, perception. Can I use my passive?
Assuming your rolled perception is going to be as well.
Well, it's actually no. My passive is better. My rolled is a, if I'm not mistaken, a 16. Let me double check on that.
Fair enough. If there's anything obvious, you would have noticed it as well.
Let me check on that. I haven't checked on that in a while. Whether or not my roll.
The door appears to be a steel door made of blue. It is inlaid with imprints of coral, or engraved with imprints of coral. It is a double door, and both doors have a little turn handle on it. Also made of metal that appear to have a key that fits right in between where the torn handles go.
So there's a key that's there that fits.
If you look a little closer into the keyhole, you can determine that it is probably Magic in a sense.
All right.
Like one of those little pieces of stone glyph keys would work and function on.
Okay.
But it's still possibly pickable. Just because that works doesn't necessarily mean you can't finagle it.
He'll try his luck at picking it.
Roll it.
Let's see here. 17 on the dice plus his ability with these two. That's a 27.
Jimmy, that motherfucker right off. You're assuming the magic of the glyph key that would have opened it is just simply it would... Key itself would kind of fill in whatever spaces were needed and turn it. So, kind of like a skeleton key.
Yeah.
And so you managed to stick your little picks and pries in there, put them around, and
what Lone Hunter will do at that time, he'll be putting up his picks and putting them back and stepping to the side. He'll give his arm out to show, there it is, it's done. And he'll get out of the way if there as much as possible off to the right hand side.
I open the door.
Puntik will cover the door. Like, you know what I mean? My glaive.
Yeah. The glaive.
I open up the door. Obviously with my sword hand, keeping my shield up so that I can get better AC further.
The stench of death is overwhelming here. The pool at the central chamber is a blackened sea of floating corpses. 3 enormous globes, blue liquid, are suspended in the air to the east. West of the pool, just south of a set of double doors, is a contact stone, meaning you can call her. Now, as always, I feel that they do not give good descriptions of the room. So it is a circular room with a circular pool in it. The room itself there's a 15 feet extra, so that would be 30 feet plus the pool itself is 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 45 feet. The pool in the center is 45 feet in diameter. And there's a 15-foot walkway all around it. On the northern area, there's not a door, but a corridor that you can probably see because there's only like 15 feet before more double doors. And on the southeastern side, there is a passageway heading south out of here. Oh, man, wow, look, there's another door. Another pair of double doors on the west-south side. So as you're looking out from this eastern door, to your left, there's a room that would ostensibly go back to the dragon turtle room, if you're just like looking, gauging where things are. And then to your southwest, there's a pair of double doors heading almost directly to underneath where the scrag room was. And then there's another passageway to the south and east that's heading south that goes, I don't fucking know where it goes. It goes off the map. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I wonder where that's at. It goes to something not Predator Pool related. How about that? But what would you like to do?
Lone Hunter would say, "How much oil do we got? Do we got enough to throw on all these dead corpses in the water? Dead stinking corpses raise diseases. Last time I knew."
How far away is this pool?
It is a 15.
Well, I don't care. I mean,
and the pool is 45 feet in diameter.
I
And
kind of
all
want
around that 45-foot diameter pool is a 15-foot walkway.
I kind of want to inspect the pool, but I don't want to get any closer than, like, you know, 10 feet, but that's what I'm kind of looking at. I'm looking for movement in that pool, like water ripples or something.
I'm sure if there was something in this pool, it would have eaten these dead bodies. The dead bodies look like they've been gnawed at.
Maybe it's not the flesh it eats when it kills.
Good point.
From how close do you get in to inspect one of the corpses?
I don't know. I got 15-foot reach. Let's say I'm about 10 feet away from the edge,
Poking
so
one
that I
with
could like prod a couple of the bodies with the end of my glaive.
Okay. And just while you're prodding them, what were you doing, Celestina?
I want to kind of start. I want to just move forward with him. Just
Stand by him, kind of peer, see what's up.
yeah,
What about you?
ready to action to reinforce anything that comes alive and attacks.
Fair enough. What about you, Lone Hunter?
Lone Hunter, just after getting his thieves' tools put up, will have his bow out, and he'll be mentioning what he did about fire on top of these bodies is all, and scanning the area, trying to protect his party.
Okay. And Finn, what would you like to do?
I'm going to start having my hands glow magically and prepare a firebolt to anything that jumps out.
Why? Like you all are like suspicious or something.
No, not at all.
Alright,
It's not like we're not seasoned adventurers who have been conditioned to have be suspicious of everything.
why would you be suspicious?
Yeah, and aren't we in like some sort of like demi-plane dungeon controlled by the Red Wizards who are like alternating like undead? So
It's not suspicion. It's just calculated caution.
that's what I would say. When you're in a war zone, be
It's like,
cautious, right?
you know, what would you expect? Yeah. Alright, so as you're sitting there and you're poking one of the bodies to see what's up, maybe turn it over to see if it's been eaten or munched on or anything. Slowly turn the water doing the dead first. It grabs your pike and pulls and goes, "Rah!"
Ready for us?
They'll start moving around. So if we could just get an initiative roll. Awesome.
Got ready to actions go off?
Negative if they had ready to actions as well. It's just kind of everybody.
Okay.
Matter. Just roll an initiative there. Oh my god, I just rolled a freaking initiative. That's horrible. I'm not doing that.
I rolled 20, like dirty 20.
Cool. Ryan, Pat, be right back. What?
No. That's from earlier.
Okay. 19, 20. What'd you get, Andrew?
21.
21. Oh, wow. I just...
Good roll.
All right. So, Andrew, what would you like to do?
Well, I was holding that firebolt, so I don't see any reason to change that plan. I will release it, and a 19 gonna hit.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna hit.
All right. I deal 7 points of damage.
See how many hit points do they have? Okay. Then, so you go ahead and you whack one of them, blast. Let's just say you blasted the one that grabbed his pike. That's not actually anything mechanical about grabbing your pike there, Poontick. It's just
flavor.
What he was doing. So you blast that one as he's screaming at you. Fire explodes in his face. And Earl's in pain. What else would you like to do, Finn? Anything else?
Nope. I think that's it.
All right. Boom chick, what would you like to do?
How many of these bodies are crawling out?
There are approximately, there's several,
You don't give me exact number. I just mean like 2 or 3 or a dozen.
yeah, it's like over half dozen almost. I'll figure. I'll go ahead. I'll tell you. 8 of them crawling out of the pool.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna Great Weapon Master. I almost said power attack.
Okay.
And the one that grabbed my glaive, was that the one that he blasted?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. What the hell? I'm gonna take a hack at that one. Ooh, crit.
All right. Describe your kill.
Wow. Well, I don't know. I'm rolling damage just because I want to.
I don't blame you.
Okay. I do 27 points of damage as like this thing reaches up and I just thrust my glaive at the body, like skewering the body and like submerging it to the bottom. And I quickly...
No, it is way deep.
It is?
It is way deep.
Cool. Okay, well that kind of shocks me. So I pull my glaive up and at one of the other ones that's stirring, I'm going to take a chop at that one. And with that one, I missed.
That bad, eh?
Yeah. So because I rolled a critical hit and I killed that one, I get a bonus attack for my Great Weapon Master. 8.
Negative.
That's a miss?
That's a miss.
Dang. Okay. And because I'm still like out of their threat range, I'm gonna step back so that
You don't get an opportunity to attack anybody comes within 15 feet of you.
yeah. But I want that 15 feet to be like pretty much right on the edge of the pool, so once they stand up, I can just hopefully take a crack at one.
Okay.
And that's it. I am done.
Lone Hunter.
All right. Lone Hunter will. Let's see here. You said there was some orbs over on the other side.
Yes, there are glowing blue orbs. They are about, I don't know, 10, 15 feet in diameter, and they appear to have a like glowing blue liquid inside of them orbs.
Okay. Lone Hunter will go ahead and how far away are they?
They're completely on the other side of the room, so 75 feet.
75?
Yeah.
Okay. Lone Hunter will go ahead and he'll move. He'll move his 40 feet up there, wherever that places him. Up along the, you said there was a 15-foot pathway. He'll stick towards the wall.
Yeah. I'm assuming you want to stay out of the water.
Yeah. And then what he'll do is he'll take 3 shots with his arrows at that top.
Glowing blue orb?
Yeah. That should put him, about 35, 40 feet away from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still short range. I just got to look at these things up real quick.
Okay. I'll make some rolls so I know what.
All right, yeah.
What? Damn. I hope they don't have much of an armor class.
They don't really.
Is the armor class? Well, let me double check. I think the one may have missed. May have hit, rather, not missed. Let's see here. Plus
Floating 5 feet above the floor.
Okay.
Feet diameter, my bad.
Does are they 11 or lower? Because if they're the best I did was an 11.
They're large and they're not. So it's almost the broadside of the barn thing. Not difficult to hit at all. So yeah, I'll say it.
Okay, because alrighty, that'd be because the first one was an 8, the second one was a 9, and the third was an 11. So
I'll say they'll hit.
oh, they all hit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not seeing an armor class on these things.
Okay.
May I ask what they are?
They're Batman.
Oh, wow.
That will be that is. Are they aberrations?
They are not aberrations.
Man, that was the worst greater enemy pick I ever did. As far as that goes too. So that'd be 6 plus 6. All right, 6 plus that 6, 16, 17 points of damage.
Picking up on them a little bit more, I'm going to go with the arrows fly in, and they get sucked in and are just kind of floating around inside the globes now.
Okay, and
And
Lone
the globe.
seeing this lone hunter holler out, "Don't touch the globes! They suck things in."
Wasn't planning on that.
All right, anything else for you, Lone Hunter?
No, that's all he wants to do right now. I could do a bonus action, but right now I think this is the smart move.
It sounds like you speak of my ex-wife.
All right. It is now. I want to go with these two since I want to put both of these two that are above Celestina initiative. I want to have them go on the same thing and walk up to attack you in the northern end of the thing by yourself there, Lone Hunter. And actions 1. Wow. And they're going to try to scrape at you with their claws as they climb out of the pools towards you. And one is going to hit you with a 20. If you would, please, Lone Hunter, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. Alrighty. Let's see here. Constitution. That's all of a 5.
Oh, wow. You will take 7 points of slashing damage. And
Damn.
you are suddenly rigid. Paralyzed.
Oh shit, they're cool.
All right, 7. Take that off of here.
You are now suddenly just rigid. You can't move as they're scraping and falling around you.
All right.
Next up, Celestina. Celestina, just FYI, you see the remaining 5 are coming out of the water or making their way towards the water towards you, but they haven't had to go yet. What would you like to do, Celestina? Or at least towards the front area where you and Poontick and the Finn are. Hold it. Yeah, Finn went. Okay. What would you like to do, Celestina?
Wait, what's Andrew's character's name? Finn?
It's Falorin.
Valorin, yeah. Okay.
Valorin Willows.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because Fenn was the name of that elf I brought in for that one day. I was like, well, that's a coincidence.
That's probably why I still have it written down on here. I got such crappy notes.
That's all right. It just, I was curious.
We're gonna go for a thunder wave.
All right, you're going to have to get closer to the water's edge in order to get some of them. So you want to step up to do that?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. And what is that? Con save? I'll say that you can hit 3 of them with it.
Okay.
And yeah, let's just say they all fail. And they all fail. So what happens to them?
They all take 13 points of damage.
Oh, and are blasted back 10 feet. Ah! Big explosion goes off. The water just spews up like a tidal wave, knocking them all back and throwing them back into the waves. Blood and guts just fill this already stinking, stagnant water.
Did one hunter get a save when he was paralyzed?
He did. He failed.
Was he adding the +4?
He is not within your range of.
Okay.
But by the way, even with the +4, it wouldn't have helped. It would have only been a 9.
Did I kill any of them there?
You did not kill them, but you did knock them back quite a bit. And anything else for you? You've only used a little bit of movement and an action.
I think I'm gonna retreat a bit out of the water there, so they have to get out. It's coming to me because I assume they're better in the water than I am. So. Well, that's
wait.
I don't know if that's true, but that's what I think. So.
The water is very horrible and just, there are dead corpses floating around here. You do not see a bottom when you look in. Of course, you can't see very far at all into that water. Can't see into the water, really. So black and
I'm glad I'm wearing mithril because if I fall in here, I won't be at disadvantage to swim out.
Anything else for you, man?
No, just retreat, shield up, ready to receive the charge.
All right. Speaking of which, go ahead and take your opportunity attack, Poontick, as they start to come up towards the edge of the pool and start to come out now as the others are now get to go.
Yeah, the first one that's like crawling out, I'm going to attempt to stab him just right in the face.
Right.
Where the heck?
Vicious people. Oh, let me restate that. Vicious bugbear.
This is a putrid corpse.
I'm within 10 feet of everyone else, though, just not one hunter.
I wouldn't necessarily say Fowlery. I don't think he has quite moved in, and you had to move all the way up to the 15-foot walkway to get them with the thing. So I'm going to say that he's still back at the door.
Michael, I'll ask you again. Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Fuck!
They are not zombies.
Okay.
They're, I think.
So as they come out of the water, oh crap, it goes. If you would please give me 3 athletic checks. Philistine.
Okay.
Damn. Checks.
21.
Nice.
20.
Nice.
Knocked off.
20.
Nice.
And the third one is all. As they come up and try to grab you, and the point is to drag you into the water with them.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
And then next up, you're going to have 4 more of them climb out of the pool and walk past you. If you'd like to take a reaction, you may.
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Crit.
Fucking A.
The one that I hit takes 9 damage. Oh, I know, 11 damage.
Okay. 11. And with that, I'm sure to be missing 2, 2, 3, 2. That's 7, right? 2, 3, 2 is 7. Huh. That's why I don't have any more, because I've used them all. Alright. And they're going to walk up to you, Poontick, if you would please give me 2 athletics checks as well. And try to grab you.
Indeed, I will.
Uh-huh. Or acrobatics, your choice.
No, I'm gonna go athletics.
Alright.
Okay, with an athletics of +8, let's see how poorly I roll.
Hey, they got a +1, dude.
Okay, a dirty 20
There you go. First one, you managed to knock off his grasping arms.
and a 13.
Oh, but the second one does manage to grab hold of you. And he's starting to drag you towards the pool's edge, but doesn't quite have the movement to get you all the way into the pool. You are grappled.
Okay, I know who dies first.
Okay, back to the top of the order. Fowlerin, what would you like to do? Just FYI, the one ghoul that did not grapple and move away with Poontick is now eyeing you at the door. But what would you like to do, Fowlerin?
Okay. Not a huge fan of what's happening here. How many can I get within a 10-foot radius and not hit my allies?
They're all in melee with an ally. It's going to be extremely difficult.
One can be an acceptable answer.
I was gonna say, well, realistically, I'd say maximum 2, like, because you'd have to do like the outer edge.
Yeah.
If you're gonna hit us, you're better off trying to hit me and Poontick because we get a +4 to our saving throw.
Well, to be honest, I think I'd take care of the one that's up in front of my face.
He's not in your face, but he is coming towards your face. He's maybe 10 feet away. You can easily get him without affecting anybody else.
Well, that's
I can also give you a spell casting ability check. It wouldn't be difficult if you just want to get 2. If you want to get 3, that will be a little more difficult of a check. See if you do.
I'll just cast on the one that's looking at me.
All right.
And I'll pull out my little tiny notebook in my tiny halfling hands and flip through the pages really quickly and turn to them and say, I learned this one from Maximilian's brother, if you can believe that. And then I'll point at the one that's eyeing me, and let's see here. I need you to make a strength saving throw for him, as a giant
And when he fails,
earthen hand will come out and attempt to grasp the creature.
it will grasp him. He fails.
And
That would be sad.
No, Maximilian's
Maximilian's earthen grasp. He will take 5 points of damage, and he is restrained.
Ah.
And he can make let's see here.
Save at the end of his turn to break free, or is it an action?
As an action.
As an action, he can attempt to break free. Okay. He's sitting there biting at it, trying to get at you. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Okie dokie, doggy daddy. Poontick, you're getting dragged into the water. What do you want to do?
Meta gaming.
It takes
How far is the way that is Maximilian Earthen Grasp?
10 feet.
I want to attack him first.
Roll it. You'll have advantage.
That's where the metagaming comes in. Sorry for that.
But
that just... I figure even if it was in real life, that'd be what I'd want to do. In fact, this is what happens. Just gonna be for description fact.
No way. He got very few hit points left.
Does 11 hit?
No, it does not.
No way.
That's attack number 1.
Fuck, I'm doing it again to him.
Right.
Okay, this time critical hit, which it would have been regardless.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Double.
Few hit points. 6 to be exact.
Okay, yeah, 19 points of damage to the one that was restrained.
Uh-huh.
And because I did crit or knock him to 0, I get one more attack, which I'm going to attack the guy that's on me.
Okay.
Because, basically I was going to say that when I, swing my glaive back to attack this guy, that's when I hit the one that's been earthen grasped. Just on the backswing, kind of without realizing it. And then I swing at the fellow, the one that is dragging me along.
Uh-huh.
And I rolled 15.
That will hit.
Uh, 21 points of damage.
Oh! With 1 hit point remaining. Barely clinging to life.
Oh, of course. Okay. And then I'm spending a fucking superiority dice to trip him.
And he dies and falls to the ground, falling into the pool itself.
You add,
Okay.
you got the spirit up to die to your damage, right? So he dies.
Right. Yeah.
That 1 hit point on your 1d8 is
Yeah.
kill him.
Yep.
And
That's
he
the plan.
falls into the pool, releasing his grip on you.
Yay!
And all the death and foulness coming from that water. It is beyond foul. Some of the worst stuff you've ever smelled in your life. It's not even like the good rotting meat smell that bugbears like. It is something unnaturally foul. Anything else?
Yeah, it's not just awful and decay. There's something more to it.
Oh yeah, there's something more to it. That stuff ain't good.
Okay.
Alright. Lone Hunter, at the end of your turn, you can repeat your saving throw.
16.
You are good.
So, for thematic point of view, inside this petrified or paralyzed body and hulk of a Goliath, you feel the aura of his will and constitution, forcing him to break the bondage of this paralyzation of this foul demon creature.
It is now their turn. You're just so big, they're not even going to attempt to drag you into the water. It's going to continue to try to splash at you with their claws. You're huge. Holy shit, that's a crit. And another hit. So that's 2. Give me 2 con saving throws, if you would, please.
All right. The first one is a 7.
You know the deal.
The second one is a 3.
Dude, what's your con?
My con, I only get a +1.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
Hey,
On the crit.
you can't be everything to anything.
Well, that's damn near max damage on the crit of 16 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
And you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Obviously. And the second one is going to be 8 points of slashing damage as they rip their claws into you. And they look at each other like, oh, yes, now we can drag him into the water. Actually, they don't say anything because they're freaking. But you can get that look from just seeing them as you up again.
All right. Cool.
Celestina, your turn. You have 3 trying to drag you into the water as you're standing there on the edge. Poontick is there by your side after failing one.
They haven't grabbed me yet, right?
Huh?
They haven't managed to grab me yet, right?
They have not. They rolled like shit on you.
Are these the ones I hit with a thunder wave?
2 of them are. Actually, no, I got all 3 of them. Yeah, never mind. All 3 of them are, though.
Well, they're going to get hit by another one now.
All right. That's another round of saving throws. I want to say that Poontick is by your side, and they're kind of still in front of you. So I'm not going to say that you get him, or even make you roll to see if you can angle it just right. That's a. What's your DC again?
Yeah, my DC is 15.
Oh, that's 2 makes and 1 fail.
Okay. Uh, 10 points of damage.
All right. One of them gets flown back into the water, his body obliterated into pieces as it does so. The others stand their ground and snarl at you menacingly.
I snarl back, even more menacingly.
Okay. And then one of them is... Let's do that guy first. He is
For a 19 of my intimidate.
Oh. I'll go with no, not yet. They can't really look around to see what's happening to their brothers as much. And the effects of this water and the predator pools doesn't exactly make them normal. One of them's going to try to slash through your armor with his claws, and that crit. So that's going to hit. Give me a con save if you would, please, Celestina.
Okay.
I know you're probably going to make it with your +4 and everything, but still. You never know.
26.
Yeah, you're good. I think you're good anyway, because you're half elf, right?
Yep.
And it doesn't say half elf.
I don't think half elves are immune to
elf or undead, and you're half, so it doesn't. Yeah, I think you still have to make it anyway, but that's okay. You pass it. You take 9 points of slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
The other one will try to grab you by a headlock. If you would please give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
And when you said 9 points damage, right?
Yes. And he'll try to grab you by the headlock and fall back into the pool with you, dragging you. That's what he'll attempt to.
And I roll a natural 19 for the athletics check.
And you manage to shake him off. Yeah, I went with the attack first because you were paralyzed. That guy could have easily just woo! Yep. But it did not work. You managed to fight him off as he tries to grab into a headlock, and instead he just falls into the pool, creating some similar cover, but still. All right, back to the top of the order. Valoran. There are 2 ghouls trying to mess with Celestina, and then 2 that are eating a paralyzed lone hunter. What would you like to do?
Let's see here. I will. How's Lone Hunter looking? Pretty bloody?
Oh, he's bleeding.
Describe your physical state to me.
He's bleeding, but he doesn't look absolute terrible.
Not on
All
death's
right.
door yet.
I'm not outside of game. I'm not bloodied yet.
Okay.
Close, but not yet.
Magic is hard, boys.
Don't worry about me.
Hey, is that the spell you used earlier? Is that in Xanathar's?
I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start looking at these Xanatar spells. That's cool. I like it.
I believe this one is also in Xanathar's. All right, here we go. So for one of the ones that is grabbing Lone Hunter,
Okay.
I flip through the book again, abnormally fast. Point my finger, and a beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards the creature. And I need to make it roll to hit. And I'm pretty sure a 25 hits.
Oh yeah.
All right. I sustain an arc between me and the creature. I'm casting Witch Bolt.
Oh, that's in the player's handbook. You'll have to
Yeah,
move
wait
closer.
for a second.
What's that?
You'll have to move closer to use your movement to get closer to him because he's more.
Oh, okay. I thought I was within 30 feet, but I'm pretty sure that I can be within 30 feet with my 25 movement speed, right?
You can.
So I will go ahead and move up to that. And then roll my D12 here. 9 points of damage.
And it is going to maintain as long as you are within 30 feet of him, correct?
Yes, is 1 minute.
Concentration.
Yeah.
Keep piling on. All right. Anything else for you?
That's it for me.
Boom tick.
Because I received a phone call, I wasn't listening 100%.
Fair enough.
How many are up?
By you attacking Celestina, there are 2. They are not looking well at all. And then there are still 2 on the northern edge of the room that are attempting to drag a paralyzed lone hunter through the water himself.
Hellport Hunter, I've got this.
You are very brave. And I'm going to go assist Lone Hunter. And keep in mind, I have a 15-foot reach. So if with 30 feet movement and 15 feet, can I reach the 2 that are dragging him away?
You can manage to whack one of them, sure. One of them is has got a crackling blue energy ray extending from your Thalarin to it. The other one does not. So,
how about
and one of them is being bombarded with energy by Thalarin.
Well, that looks like fun. So I'll attack the one that isn't.
Okay.
Oh, I know that. But
All right, it was just for some of the others that might not have remembered.
I remember. You went under once to get that chest in the last session, remember?
Yeah.
15 for my first attack.
That'll hit.
Where's the button there? Where is it? There it is. 26 points of damage.
Would you like to cut him in half or something?
Well, pretty close.
He falls dead.
And so now can I attack the other one?
Yeah, sure.
I will. What am I doing here? I gotta find the button. Odd. A stupid 9, but I still get one more attack.
Yeah. Bonus action, regular, full attack instead of the half of it.
23.
There you go.
$20 points even.
Another one bites the dust.
Ow!
Boom, boom.
And I look down at Lone Hunter to see what kind of condition he's in.
Right. And,
Is he breathing?
Let's just say you notice he is inordinately still. But still.
But not dead? Is what I'm wondering. Or hard to tell.
If he were dead, he'd be lying down, falling down. But no, it's like
Oh,
frozen.
he's actually still upright. He's not even prone.
No, he's just standing
Okay.
still like a statue.
Okay, well, as long as he's okay, then I am done. I'll just have my glaive menacingly covering that threatened area to make sure that Lone Hunter doesn't get dragged away again and nothing comes after me, and I am
Nothing else
finished.
comes out to the water.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, Lone Hunter, give me another saving throw.
Actually, 2.
Well, I just say 1.
All right. 6.
No, he's still paralyzed.
Yes. My dice are not happy with me today.
Yeah. You are, a paralyzed guy. Okay. Celestina, your go.
Well, at least it ain't Punta.
Yeah.
All right.
He spent enough time.
Swinging at the one on the right.
Huh?
19.
There you go. That'll hit it.
He takes 9 damage.
Describe your kill.
Well, I'm gonna roll for the other one first because I think I might screw both of them with this. But I'm gonna roll because I might not even hit the other one. So,
Okay.
22 to hit the other one,
That'll hit.
and he takes 8 damage.
They are both destroyed.
So basically, I flip my sword around so it's like reverse grip, move it over, and then skewer both of them in one hit.
Cool. They fall to the ground. I want to say that eventually, like, Lone Hunter, are you okay? You'll pass the saving throw.
I once I head over there, it's getting +4 as well. So
Yeah, you'll pass. You'll come out of it and start moving again because you are out of.
by the way, is that ghoul thing? Is that a disease?
No, I'm gonna go with no.
No, it's not. It's not.
All right.
Are you always so still?
That's how I can be sneaky. I was waiting for them to lower their guard because thinking that I was nothing more than a statue that was brought on in here, waiting for my chance to make the ultimate attack.
And then you're going to just pounce.
You had me going.
He is very sneaky. Very wily.
You've got
like
got
a
a lot of
coyote.
you've got a lot of tricks in that monstrous manual of yours, Thorin.
Oh, I know just a few things.
Well, I say that pool, the bottom was very deep. I don't think we should stay here. We don't know what might come out of there next. Remember the connected tunnels in the other room where the Naga was?
And
Yep.
the dragon.
Yeah, and the dragon turtle. So I don't know if we should
Yeah,
hang out in here. Okay, and there's like a southwest.
Yeah. A southwest, a southeast, and then the north. And you're pretty sure just from, keeping a map in your head that north thing is going to head right back into the dragon turtle room.
Yeah. Well, let's go southwest.
What about those 3 orbs?
What about them? What would you like to do?
I think we should with Malone.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
ask them to party if there was something they wanted to do with them.
No, just kind of avoid them.
Eat your arrow. I don't trust them.
No.
Look at them just sitting there floating, being all glowy blue and everything. They're up to something.
Shit.
Oh, for sure.
They got 3 of my arrows.
Could try to retrieve them.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I yelled out, "Don't touch." They suck things in.
Well, again, I'll take position with my glaive out, and Celestina can be like, kind of like.
Which way are we going?
I said southwest.
Okay.
Or sorry, southeast. Because we came from the west, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so southeast, yeah.
Southeast. Okay. How is there one of those blue spheres in our way?
You can get around.
Oh, okay. I
It
just
won't
wondered.
be easy, but it will. Yeah. Now, if you want to go to the one in the southwest, you wouldn't have to go by any of the blue orbs. But if you want to go to the one in the southeast, you'll have to inch your way around one of the blue orbs.
Yeah,
As we
will.
walk by and around these things, can I make an Arcana check to see what I know about them or can tell about them?
You sure can try. Yeah.
Wasn't there also a contact stone in here?
I'll help Thor and give him an advantage.
25 without the advantage.
What do you want to know about?
What are they?
I'll read you the description of them.
Well, with advantage, it's 27.
It floats 5 feet above the floor. The magic water globes are 8 feet in diameter. Red wizards use them to hold aquatic creatures for transport through the Black Gate. As an action, a creature that is within 5 feet of a globe and has an intelligence score of at least 10 or higher can take control of the globe by succeeding on a DC 10 intelligence check. As part of its movement, and with a successful DC 10 intelligence check, the controller can direct the globe to move with it remaining within 5 feet of the controller.
Well, I've seen creatures transported in these before. I think I could use this maybe.
As part of its movement, and with a successful DC 10 intelligence check, the controller can direct the globe to move with it. Okay, so I'm assuming it would, whatever your movement is, you could have it follow you within 5 feet of you with a DC 10 intelligence check. That's how I'm reading that at. Alright, there's more to this that you need to know. A globe's controller can enter and leave the globe at will. The controller can maintain control of the globe while within 100 feet of it. I'm assuming you just can't move it
Uh-huh.
5 feet, but it's still
Is
your
it-
control.
Is it full of water though?
It does appear to be water inside them. Another creature that qualifies as a controller can gain control of a globe by winning a contest of intelligence checks against the current controller.
Well, if
Ooh.
how big are these things?
They are 15 feet in diameter and they float 5 feet above the ground. A creature that touches a globe but isn't its controller must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or be drawn into the globe and unable to pass back through its boundary.
Everybody grab a globe.
As an action, the trapped creature can free itself with a successful DC 15 intelligence check. Also, as an action, the globe's controller can release a trapped creature with a successful DC 10 intelligence check.
I'll go up to the one with the arrows in it. And with 17, take control of it.
Mhm.
Lone Hunter will holler, "Don't touch it! It'll suck you in!"
And I step into it and like swim around and collect all the arrows and then like pop back out and go back to Lone Hunter and I'd be like, here's your arrows.
Well, thank you.
Michael?
Globe, a trapped creature can't contest for control of the globe and has half cover against attacks that originate from outside the globe.
Ooh, we should put Lone Hunter in one of these and then float him forward.
That's actually not a
You
bad
can
idea.
hold your breath, right?
Michael,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to send me the stats for those sometime.
Okay.
Because do you want the absolute craziest thing is?
What?
I had a hard time sleeping the other day, so I was just laying there daydreaming, and I thought that'd be a bizarre encounter. Is like throw sharks at people, but the sharks are in spheres of water flying around.
Yeah, similar to this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're controlling their own
Sharknado.
water. They're controlling their own floating water. They're intelligent sharks.
Sharknado.
Well, all they have to do is like roll that 10 to control it,
Yeah.
and then that's it. They could just have these spheres of water drifting around with sharks in them.
Since they're controlling it, they can come in and out as they want, so they could reach out and bite somebody.
Yeah.
And then go.
Why reach out and bite them? Why not just control the water right on to hit them and suck them on in?
Suck them in and attack them. Yeah.
And then they can't run away.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work as well.
Like, that's crazy. I just thought of that like the other day. I was just thinking that'd be a neat kind of like surreal encounter, right?
This whole dungeon is surreal.
Because at first I just thought of actual surrealistic art, and I thought about, like sharks just swimming around in the air, giving them a fly speed instead of a swim speed. And I thought, why not actually in globs of water?
I think they used to have a monster there, an air shark.
Probably.
And
it sounds so familiar.
And they had, and was there a sand shark or something? I think either one of those I ran into one adventure in a desert, which was neat as shit. It surprised the hell out of you.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be like surreal. It'd be neat. It'd be like a melting clock. Anyways, I just had to say that.
You bringing that with you then, Foreign? Foreign?
Sorry, I'm choking on food. What was that?
That's right.
Are you bringing that with you, Foreign?
Oh, it's following me, and I kind of wave and it like moves with me a little bit.
Wasn't there a contact stone in here?
Yes, there is.
do we want to contact what's her face to see about directions or statuses?
Two. She probably doesn't. She probably doesn't know where the key is here. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't want her to know what we're doing, even.
All right. Lone Hunter just asking.
Or just continue then.
Where would you like to go?
I think we said we were going to the southeast.
Southeast. All right.
I think that's what we were saying.
Yeah, I think
this will go down a 10-foot wide corridor, 20 feet down.
So the orb doesn't fit.
I suppose it would not. That's an interesting thing. If they're 15-foot in diameter, there is no 15-foot wide corridor or door or anything.
But it is a bubble of water which could be squeezed to form.
Yeah.
It may take up everything.
The black gate to remove creatures and such like that. They'd have to be able to squeeze them through these doors and such like that. They just have to, right?
I would think. But
Well, we may as well just send the bubble of water ahead of us. So anything that we come across gets driven by it before it gets to us.
Or we could use it to cover our back. I got no problem with that either.
That would also work.
Alright, so Lauren is controlling it, right?
Yeah, Lauren's controlling it.
No, but he has to be within 5 feet of it to move it.
So I'll just have it go belong behind us.
Right.
Actually, you know what? First, I'll put it 5 feet in front of me and move it in and see if it squeezes through the door and see what happens.
Yeah, I'll say it can squeeze through the door. Otherwise, they're useless. They can't go anywhere. They're stuck. What, the Red Wizards created these awesome little globes to transport creatures to and from their pools to the black gates. And they're like, oh, dude, we made them too big. They can't go through our doors. No way.
You never know. You never know, you know. That's why they're in here. They're just in here in this room forever. They only ever made 3.
Dragon Turtle room, but you all didn't stick around to investigate.
All right, I'll put it behind us then as we walk through.
All right.
Mine. I mean, someone else could take control of another one if they wanted to.
My intelligence is 9, so no.
Yeah,
It's okay. My strength is 8 if it makes you feel better.
All right. We have, as you go down this area, it opens up into a large stone block on the floor. Between the room's double doors prevents them from fully closing, and the double doors are on the east. It is a rectangular room. As always, they never give you good descriptions of the rooms. Oh, where is room number 88 on this map? '87, '89, '90, '86. '95. Oh, okay, there it is. Room number 8. It is it just opens up into this corridor. It is a rectangle. It is 35 feet wide, 35 feet long, 20 feet wide. In the bottom southeastern corner is that big stone block that has covered doors. And I'll continue on that reach. A large stone block on the floor between the room's double doors prevents them from fully closing. Within rusted black iron cages hang the heavy chains from the ceiling. Hang. Within rusted black iron cages hang by heavy chains. This just doesn't sound. The rusty black iron cages are hung by heavy chains from the ceiling of this dark-walled chamber. In the northeast corner is a black gate. Standing at the black gate, there is an armored undead warrior with many zombie minions. And they turn around behind them and look at you and be like, and the undead warrior says, "What are you doing here?"
Lone Hunter will pull Shatter Spike out.
What are you doing here from the predator pool? We did not require any calamari.
Now we're in our standard marching order or not?
Yep, I'm same. I'm at the front.
Okay.
Pay me. I assume you and Foreign at the back because Foreign is controlling the war sphere.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming dude has to be in the backpack because he has to be at 5 feet of the sphere to get it to roll behind him.
I'll release my control from it, and as soon as I see him come up to Lone Hunter and kind of tug on his cloak there and be like, "Do you want to see some lightning?"
Not really, but it's up to you. How dark is it here?
It's pretty dark. It is definitely.
Maybe some of them would like to have some bright light. I don't know.
The glowing blue ball is glowing, so it will give off some light. Other than that, grab any light in this room.
Well, you said light, so dancing lights creep out from underneath my robe and fly into the room as far away as from they can get from me and spread out.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing here? We did not order anything from the predator pools. Our creatures here do not eat.
Okay. None of our party entered the room yet.
Well, I'm assuming that you came in and just looked, and the white turned around from guarding the black gate with his little zombie minions and accosted you with that. What
Okay.
are you doing here?
Lone Hunter.
Food.
Lone Hunter step back on out, and he'll take Shatter Spike. Since you said there was a big stone stopping the door from shutting.
The southeastern door, not the one you came in. The one you came in was just an open corridor.
Oh, okay. Southeastern. All right. My bad. I was thinking it was stopping us from shutting this door here, but okay, cool.
You guys ready to do this?
As ready as
I shrugged the chest off of my back. Clank.
Let's roll it. And he draws his sword then and be like, "Knock that down." I'm gonna divide them up.
oh my God. I hate my dice. I hate my dice.
I got stuck.
Should borrow mine. God damn.
Yeah, for initiative, I rolled a 5.
Oh, well, never mind. You're going last.
Well, if it wasn't for my feet, I'd be going last.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you would. Okay. Valorant. what would you like to do? There is, just FYI, in the cages on the southern wall, there is another undead creature. Along the undead warrior guarding the black gate will turn around and cost you all his 8 little minions gathered around him. You'll see in one of the cages is a
Let's see. I will, with 25 feet of movement, can I get up in front?
Yes.
Okay, then I will shoot a
Lightning ball.
yes. Basically, yeah. Reach out my tiny halfling hand and just out of each one of my fingertips starts sparking lightning until it spreads out into a 5-foot wide blast, 100 feet long.
I want to say you want to blast everybody.
Well, it's a straight line. So I'm aiming for the big guy. I don't know how many people are going to get caught in the crossfire of that.
An intelligence saving throw. I mean, not an intelligence saving throw. Give me a spellcasting ability check.
Ooh, not good. But I moved in front of all of my party, right?
Oh yeah. I'm just this is going to determine how many you can angle in and get.
Okay. Not a lot.
D20 plus
Arcana? Or what do you want me to... I'm sorry, what?
As long as you're proficient in Arcana, it would be the same thing.
Yeah. 12? Or 11?
Each. Alright, I'm going to say you can get 3 of them besides the Undead Warrior.
Oh, I'm going to need you to make some dexterity saving throws then.
Alright. And the Undead Warrior is going to fail. And, yep. Okay, what happens when they all fail?
I pick up a lot of D6. And I don't even have enough. And I have 1,000,000, so hold on. 6, 3 6s.
Oh my.
I need a pen and a paper.
I got one. Okay.
I got it.
Got it. Just keep rolling them out, dude. Can you just tell me the numbers? I'll add them.
23 total.
Oh, 23 points from
Yep.
86?
Yep.
Oh, and it is actually not likely. Oh, wow. Look at that. All right. 3 of his minions go down on the ground. He gets blasted back. Goes down to one knee. And looks at you. Die, little one.
And all of a sudden, Valoran starts like cackling madly with laughter. He's just like giddy at his own spellcasting ability. And he's got like a crazed look in his eye. You guys have it's like a 180 from the tottering old, halfling that he was before. And I'll run back through you cackling as I use my bonus action to dash back through the group, back to my globe.
Okay. You have a bonus action dash?
Can't you take a bonus action to dash?
If you're rogue.
No. Dash is an action unless you're a rogue. In which case you get a cunning action.
Okay, must be thinking about something else there. Okay, well then I'll just stay where I am then.
And
I was just gonna say, I think like, what is it, like Expedious Retreat or something like that?
Yeah.
The spell.
Retreat is a spell that lets you dash.
You wouldn't have to use all your movement to get in front of them. You could have.
Yeah.
You could
I
have
gotcha.
say 10 feet and move 15 feet back. So I'll say you can move back anyway. You wouldn't have to
Okay.
all 25 feet. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. You're little. You just walk past your other 3 dudes and then walk right back.
Oh no, I run back, cackling madly.
Okay, I'm sorry. You run back cackling mad. Okay.
I want you to see the crazy look in my eye, you know?
So, Stina, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move forward. He brought the lightning. I'm bringing the thunder. I walk up as close as I can and then cast a 3rd level thunder wave, trying to get the leader guy in it if I can.
All right. Let's say that. Give me a DC. The same thing. Your spellcasting ability modifier.
24.
Huh?
24.
Yeah. Since you have a much smaller area, though, I'm gonna say the same 3. Well, no, you can get more. You can get 2 more. So you get the big
How many
guy
do I
and
get?
2 others.
Okay, cool.
Area effect.
It is a third level version, so that is 48.
Fail. Oh, one of them makes it. One of the minions, the zombies, makes it.
For 21 points of damage.
And one of them made it, so that's only 10. Oh, wow.
We are the storm.
Ah! Get him! And the remaining zombies start to climb up. Oh, yeah, that's what they're going to do. Give me a whole bunch. I want to say only 4 of them can get you, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will leave 2 more for something else. 4 of them are going to try to grapple you and drag you to one of the cages. Give me 4 athletics and/or acrobatics checks, your choice. And I'm assuming they are all going to fail miserably at this attempt.
20.
First one done.
17.
Second one is knocked off.
Crit.
Crit fail, crit success. And the third one is knocked away as he tries to grab you. And the fourth one?
20.
They all suck. The best one did was a 10. Then, one of the ones that was knocked on the ground from your lightning bolt gets back up, crawls, one hand, past Celestina, if you would, Celestina, to give a opportunity attack if you wish. You don't have to.
Let's do it. 25.
That'll hit, and roll some damage for me, if you would, please.
He takes 10 damage.
And he falls to the ground.
Again.
And then the remaining one is going to... shuffle past you, Celestina, and attack Poontit. Oh, what the hell? I'll try to grapple you as well, Poontit.
Do I get a reaction on him?
See, I'm like, would they be here? One higher, he was within your 15 feet. Lower, he was not.
Okay.
Higher, he was within your 15 feet, so negative.
Okay.
All right, but he's going to try to grapple you and drag you away.
Okay.
Give me your choice, athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. I will roll an
But I-
athletics.
Where the black gate is. Oh,
Joey, go.
Thay.
Come on. Go on, Joey. Come on.
Hey, where'd it go?
Come on.
A 16 for my athletics.
Barely, he grabs you, but you just manage to like, push him off at the time as he's starting to budge you and pull you backwards a bit. You're like, no, I'm stronger than that.
And because I've never used this one, I'm going to use a superiority dice riposte.
All right.
And so that's like if someone attacks me.
Yep.
And they
Then you
miss. And
miss. I'm gonna call that as an attack that missed.
wait, where did that go? 12?
That will hit.
Do I add the superiority dice to damage for riposte? I believe so. Hey.
Yes, you do. I believe so. If not, then I've screwed up many times playing a Battlemaster.
Well, I'm sure you do, because I think you do to most of them.
Yeah. There's one where you get to you add your precise attack, where you add your superiority.
Yeah, exactly. As I say, precision attack or precise attack, or whatever it's called. But
The parry, where you deduct that damage.
okay, I did 26 points of damage to him.
And cleave him in twain. Alright,
Oh!
that took that minion out. And then the white will stride forward, because that's what it is. And he'll bring his sword into the Celestina. And he'll be like, I'll slay them all to get to you, little one behind there. As he brings his sword and harmlessly bangs it against your armor, but then reaches into your face mask to try to touch your face and your soul, but does not manage to get his fingers into there, Celestina. Lone Hunter. Your go.
Well, Lone Hunter will go ahead and
Oh, and
Yeah.
give me
a perception check.
as a freebie thing.
All right. Oh, finally a decent dice roll. Probably going to suck on the rest. That's a 29.
You see one of the black cages in the far area fling open, and what appears to be another undead warrior coming out of it.
Okay, how far are those cages again?
They're just on the other side of the room, which would be 40 feet, and they're hanging up in the ceiling a little bit.
All right. Is there any one of those that are out there that that doesn't have some kind of opponent?
There are 3
Next
cages,
to-
and you only saw, with your 29, you saw one of them open with something in it. The other 2 seem to be empty.
Okay, well, what I'm trying to get at is, can I move without engaging
Yeah.
the
you can-
creature I saw up
the
to
western wall.
one of them?
Yeah, you can hug the western wall and not provoke any attacks of opportunity.
Okay, and I'll move my 40 feet up to one of the cages.
Okay.
And do I see anything inside?
The one that opened, yes, you see the
No, I'm talking about
The others? No.
the other ones that I moved up to where I didn't get the attack have it allowed the attack of opportunity.
No, you don't see anything in those other cages.
Okay.
Maybe you see like bone or debris, maybe like shackles that aren't shackling anything. And let's just say there's stuff in them, but nothing of any note besides flavor stuff.
Okay. And seeing one come out of one, Lone Hunter is going to go ahead with Shatter Spike and going to attack the cage that's next to him 3 times.
Oh, okay.
That will be on the first one. Let me get over here and look at that. Okay, it's 16.
Yeah, that's it. Just curious, are you just like attacking the cage itself, or do you want to like try to jump up, grab a hold, and then slash at the chain that's attaching it to the wall?
No, well, they're 3 foot up. How far is the chain that's up there?
I'm picturing it doesn't list it in here, but I'm picturing it as hanging, say, 5-10 feet off the floor. Like you could walk under it if you wanted, but I'm going to say you could jump and grab hold and easily slash at the cage. Say the cage is 5 feet by 5 feet, by 5 feet high, 10 feet off the ground. You could walk under it, and the chain, say, another 5 feet above that or so. So the ceiling's a little high. That's just how I'm picturing it.
All right, the first 2 strikes would be on the cage itself. The second strike would be a 13.
Yeah, that'll hit. They're not, like dodging.
And the last one is a crit.
All right, and that one would be on the chain?
Yes.
All right, yeah, it's gonna come crashing down.
All right, so let's see here. Let's do this damage here. Right, 13, 18, 20 plus. Since that's a +1, so 4. 30 points of will make it bludgeoning damage.
Bam! The first one just comes, smash the cage, and some of the bars just bend over inside. You bring it around, you slash into the bottom of it, and it craters right through the metal bottom of it. And the third one, you jump and you grab hold with one hand onto the cage and slice out at the chain holding it. It crashes, and the whole thing just comes crashing down, and it just falls into pieces, chunks. Loose. The bars spring out, fall over to the side of the top of the cage, smashes down on it from the weight. It is completely destroyed and unusable.
And Lone Hunter will holler out, "I saw something come out with one of these. They're teleport cages."
All right. Anything else for you? I'm assuming that'll be it.
Yeah, that'll be it. I'll make sure that I have myself where the cage is in front of me, kind of giving me some distance from anything that may be coming to the front from the wreckage. Using the wreckage as like a type of distance or cover.
Okay. Boom tick, your go.
The one that attempted to come towards me, I dropped.
Yeah.
So there are undead warriors as well as zombies.
There's an undead warrior in combat with Celestina who is looking on his last leg. There are 4 zombies that all attempted to grasp at Celestina. They're all alive. Some of them not so well. And then you give me a perception check. Well, or with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, 12.
You saw one of the cage doors, besides the one that Lone Hunter destroyed. One of the cage doors at the far end just kind of heard a chink as the chink of metal as it slid open.
Well, I think against undead, it's best to keep Celestina somewhat safe.
Hmm.
So, how far away am I from the bad guys?
Not far at all. You were within range. Starting out, as soon as you come into the room.
But I guess what I'm wanting to know is, am I still more than 5 feet away?
You won't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's what I want to know, because I'd like to attack and then move out.
Okay. Yeah, all the ones that are left alive, besides, well, which you didn't notice the cage door
Mhm.
open, but you didn't notice coming out of it or anything.
Mhm.
But they were all in melee with Celestina in the front.
Yeah. So that's, I want to attack like the zombies on her. So I rolled an 11 for the first attack.
Yep.
23 points of damage.
Zombie goes down.
And then I rolled like a 16 for the second attack.
That'll hit.
And he takes 18 points of damage.
Zombie falls.
Is he still up?
No, falls. 2 zombies down.
Okay, and then I'll take my bonus action attack. And 21 to hit him. And he takes 19 points of damage.
Zombie falls.
Oh, screw it. An action surge.
Okay.
A 12 to hit him, the last zombie.
Yep.
And he takes 24 points of damage.
The zombie goes down. The only one left in melee with anybody up at the front is the undead warrior.
And I'll take my last attack at him.
All right.
19 plus 4 is 23. And I'm gonna trip him.
Okay.
Where is that? 28 points of damage. He used to make a strength saving throw DC 16 or fall flat.
As he's falling down to the ground with his last breath, he curses your name and says that the golems we create here will destroy you. He's gone. He had 1 hit point left.
Whoa. By the way, just to let you know, 9th level character, that was 6 attacks in a round. In a round.
No, that was
including my reaction
5.
before. In the round, not in my turn. In the round.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not bad. Okay, back to the top of the order. Fowlerin, give me a perception check if you would, please.
Sure thing. If I can find the right dice. A natural 20.
You see, in the 3 cages in the back, one of them being destroyed completely by your friend Lone Hunter. You see that one of the others, the door has opened, and you see another undead warrior about to climb out of it.
All right. Can I get within?
It is 40 feet away.
All right. I'm gonna look at a spell real quick.
Lone Hunter say, "See, I told you they're teleporting extra soldiers on into this battle from those cages."
I will point at the where the cage is, and just look at Lone Hunter and say, "Boom," and cast Shatter.
All right. That's a saving throw for me.
Yep, 16 con.
And it fails.
11 points of thunder damage. And also any see here, a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area.
Magical.
Dang it. That's okay.
I told you they were teleporting cages.
You took some damage.
The sneaky buzzards.
Okay.
Right. That's my turn.
And it shatters. You see bits of bone and stuff like that from the cage just extend out. Huh. Okay. Just looking at this thing. Next up would be Celestina. What would you like to do, Celestina?
Is there anyone left around me?
Huh?
Uh,
No. All those creatures are gone. I'm not even going to ask you to make a perception check because at the large boom, you will immediately look over and you will see the creature, another undead type of warrior, sitting from the cage 40 feet away from you. All the creatures around you are now lying on the floor dead.
perception check, you said?
No, I said you don't need one
Oh, okay.
because loud boom will go off.
I'll ignore that natural one then.
Uh-huh. Loud boom will go off and you will know if you look over there for that.
So how many can I see?
You see one undead warrior coming out of that cage, and all the people around you are apparently dead.
Okay. I'll cast a ray of frost at the undead that's coming towards me.
Alright, roll it.
Crit.
That will definitely hit.
For 9 damage. No, it's 2d8 for ray of frost, right? So it would be 4d8 for this one. So 21 damage. And his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh! He gets extremely cold as it flashes around him. Ice pelts form on his body. Believe it or not, he's not resistant to cold, even though he's undead. I don't get it either, but hey, that's just how these things work. Okay, let me look at this map. Alright, that's number 87. Reading that. Because it'll be its turn now.
These guys are already pretty slow, so reducing your speed by 10 feet means it even slower.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's interesting. He disappears from the cage.
Damn, I told you.
And you hear him pass the other room where the door is kept ajar. And you can hear him guttering, speaking in Infernal. Anybody speak Infernal?
Nope.
I don't believe I do. Let me double check.
Negative.
Because I did pick up a couple languages, but that is not one of them.
No.
Maybe the wizard.
And then everybody give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I'm assuming that everybody Lone Hunter was +4 from Celestina. Well, actually, no. I want to say that Fairland does not get that +4.
Wisdom saving throw. I like that. I like that.
Crit success.
Just primordial, by the way.
So I get a +4. You're saying?
I'm saying Puntik and Celestina get a +4.
Okay, then mine will be that of.
A crit, so that's 23.
You're cool.
A 17.
Is Puntik the recipient of the +4?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, you get
Then I rolled 16.
All right, you're good.
What kind of save was this?
Wisdom.
16.
You're all good. Nobody is afeared of suddenly coming from the door. You see your worst fear, whatever that is for you. But you hold back as the hair stands back on your head, and you're like, "Oh my God, we're all gonna die!" You suddenly find your courage. You do not succumb to the fear to leave, and as you find your courage, the figure grows translucent and disappears. So.
I saw someone else wielding Black Razor.
I saw Mordenkainen's grandma.
In a loosely fitting bathrobe.
Still haunts me.
I'm not sure what I see, but it's terrifying.
And I'm adding some new things to the initiative roll.
Damn.
Find them at the moment.
Oh, we're still in this.
Yes, we are.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay, what can he do?
Hopefully not much.
Man, I don't want to look up spells.
Haha, welcome to my world.
Kill a creature that is neither a construct nor undead with a spell first level or higher. Gains hit points equal to twice the spell's level or 3 times if it is a necromancy spell. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let me roll some more initiatives real quick. And add them to the list as he has alerted others.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I did just cast a thunder wave, so others are probably alerted.
The pattern and the thunder wave, I suppose, would have alerted them through the open door as well. Okay. It's not like there's a big line of things here because the only difference is that all the zombies are dead, and this huge difference between Celestina at a 17 and Punt and a Lone Hunter at a 9 is where they will all go again, and there will be somebody who goes after, believe it or not, Puntik. And
Are they all coming through the door? How do they come through the door? How?
no.
What's going on?
Next up, we will have as I look up a spell that looked really cool. It sounds cool, so let's try it. See what the area of effect is. I'm sorry about this. Having to stop and look up a spell.
No problem.
Michael, it does not bother me one iota.
I've done the same during our games, so.
Back in the day, in first and second edition, I had this shit memorized, you know? I considered that I had what I call a PhD, a player's handbook degree.
Mm-hmm.
And now in 5th edition, I'm fucking looking up every goddamn thing. Range, 150 feet, 1 action.
What spell?
Got the components. Duration, instantaneous. It does that. A sphere of negative energy ripples out in a
Ooh.
60-foot fucking radius sphere.
Ooh, yeah. Circle of Death.
Each creature in that must. Everybody, give me a con saving throw. Everybody.
Nice knowing you, boys.
Everybody. Once again, Puntik and Celestina will get their +4 added.
I crit success.
It's not looking good here, Mike. I got myself at 18.
It's not that big of a deal, actually. You got an 18 there?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good.
Puntik rolled a 14.
That's not good, Puntik. What about Fowlerin? What did Fowlerin get? Fowlerin.
Sorry, what kind of what it was a con save?
It's a con save.
17.
17. You made it.
Oh boy.
I believe everybody made it but Puntik.
Yeah, I'm so mad.
That's so lame. Puntik will take 26 points of necrotic damage. The
Yeah.
other boys take 13 points of necrotic damage. Like, you know, that's it.
But that's still.
Big badass spell.
Yeah, but look at the area on that.
Yeah. I mean, it could kill 60
That's-
foot fucking radius. That's
Yeah,
huge.
that's super huge.
Yeah, and the range is fucking awesome too. A pearl worth at least 5 gold pieces, so you know he's got that.
Well, Puntik kind of shrieks a bit with that cold burning of that necrotic energy that surges through his body.
That's what he should have done. I should have just looked instead of just going with his biggest, baddest spell he's got.
With that, Lone Hunter's going to take a reaction to being hit with that and force himself up with his stone's endurance for an extra 11 points.
All right.
He's still looking rough.
It is now your turn, Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay. A-C-D-E-F.
That's will give him an additional what's his mod? It should be yes, it's a +3. So that also gives him an additional 11. So that'll at least get him above bloody. As far as that, and then he'll go. We're the rest of the party is all moved up, kind of up.
Huh?
The rest of the party kind of moved up towards the other cages. Correct?
Correct.
Oh. No. Well, they haven't moved yet. You're at the cage, and that's all. You're at one of the cages. The others have all stayed back.
Okay.
They've casted spells at the cages, but that's it.
Okay. All right then. Damn. Trying to think. That was a reaction. On the stone's endurance, the cast and spell is my action. All I got is basically a bonus action and a reaction. Bonus action. I'll go ahead and use my fleet of foot, and I'll dash back to the party.
Okay. So you go back into that area.
Yeah.
Let's say you huddle by Celestina for that extra +4.
Yep. Somewhat like that.
Yeah.
I may need it.
All right. And next up will be You can see something climbing up onto that big stone that is keeping those doors from partially open. It looks undead. It is dead in nature. It is and just standing up there, just kind of wavering, sneaking back and forth like a boxer. And that would be it. Puntik, your go.
Okay, well, now. That hurt, but how far away is the nearest big baddie?
The biggest baddie that you see would be that creature standing on top of that stone that's keeping the door open away from you. He is about 30, 35 feet away.
And how high up is he?
Say 5 feet.
Well, that sounds about perfect, because I'll move, do a little bit of triangulation. I'll move 21, 22 feet closer so that I can have him at my 15-foot reach.
Okay, so if he moves any closer, he'll get whacked.
It's I'm going to come up and I'm going to do my attacks and then just take a couple steps back, so should he decide to jump off that pedestal or whatever it is.
That's nice.
So I'm gonna come in and take a couple jabs at him.
Oh, so you're going to get within your reach to whack at him?
Okay.
It'll be at disadvantage.
Why is that?
Because he's weaving like a boxer right there. He took the
okay. Well, since I can see him trying to be fancy,
Okay.
I am going to attack normal. I'm not going to Great Weapon Master. Since he's going to try to be evasive, I'm going to try to be as accurate as possible.
Uh-huh.
So with disadvantage. Okay, 6 plus 9 is 15.
That'll hit.
Ooh. And what the heck? I'm gonna make that. It doesn't change anything to hit, but I'm gonna make that my bonus action with the haft.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking use a expertise or superiority dice and trip this cocky little bastard.
Okay.
That kind of pisses me off.
Ball. He kills.
Okay, so 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And he falls?
And he falls.
So if he's still dodging, it's going to be a normal attack.
Normal attack, yeah.
And I will Great Weapon Master the main glaive.
Okie dokie.
15.
That'll hit.
And an 18 for an attack. So
yeah, those will both hit. I'm assuming the first is going to kill him, though.
21 points of damage for the first attack.
Boom. That'll do it.
Whoa.
It was a ghoul
Okay.
blocking the door.
Is there anything within my threatened area?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
His job was to sit there and block the door.
Then you know what? I'm going to use the few feet of movement I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to jump up on that rock. If I can.
Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. I'm looking up these other two creatures that go after you, and suddenly I'm like, holy shit, who knew? God damn it. Oh, what the hell? Why wouldn't they, right? That's exactly. Standing up on that rock, I'm going to read you the description real quick for what you see in that room
Okay.
before they try to whack you. You not only do you see that undead warrior that had teleported from the cage,
Mm-hmm.
he stepped into that room, and you see him at the feet of a red wizard with two other red wizards surrounding him or behind him. But they are apparently like crimson wizards or pink wizards or something. They're not full-fledged red wizards.
Oh, okay.
Let's say they're wearing white robes with a red belt to denote them as not full-fledged red wizards.
Okay.
And relief carved walls showing that a great feast make a stark counterpoint to the stench of preservation with a thin hint of rot. Flesh golems in their first gruesome stages of assembly are on a few of the tables. Other tables contain only prepared body parts and bones. A contact stone is set in the midpoint of the southern wall. Yes, FYI, the room is it is wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50 feet wide and 70 feet long. They are standing in the middle of it. And you can see that there are stairs on the middle of the north heading up to something. And that directly, by the way, the doors that you're looking at are like in the middle of the room, right? So there's like 20 feet on either side of you, and then 7 feet wide. And you can see that the passage continues on past that into the darkness. It kind of curves to the north. And the two minor white-robed with red belts both look at you. They're like, "We will slay him for you, master." Like, they rub their hands together and create little balls of flame and start hurling them at you. Scorching Ray. 15, 15, and a 7 for the first guy as these balls just go flying by your head. And the second dude's, there's a 21 and a 17 and something else. So only one of them hits you. All 6 balls go flying at you, and only one of them actually hits you, Punte. For 7 points of fire damage. And next up will be...
That 7 points damage, that was for Puntik?
Yes, fire.
Okay.
As they flat shoot, both of them cast Scorching Ray and sling their flaming balls at you. So then we have Valoran. What would you like to do? You are still back in the original room, near the door. The black gate.
Is there anyone left in that room?
There is no apparent people in this. You can see Poonstick standing on the big stone that's blocking the doors from closing, looking to the other room. You see all these balls of fire go flashing by him.
Okay.
Yeah, fireball.
What's that?
Do you have fireball?
I do not. Lightning bolt instead of fireball.
I like lightning bolt myself. I actually prefer it over fireball. Just me.
How far away is the rock?
It would be 35 feet away from you.
Okay.
And it's a 5-foot tall rock.
I am going to walk up behind the rock
Okay. I mean, you'll have to like dash to get all the way behind. Still be like away from it a little bit, but behind it. I mean, you're covered. Nobody can really see you.
Right. So how much space on like either side of the rock is there before the door?
The doors are closed on the rock to where it, they're not all the way closed, but they're whacked up right against the door to keep it from. Like it's a giant doorstop, a big 5 foot tall by 5 foot wide rock. Just nudge it there where the doors are slammed up against it.
Could I open one of the doors? Or does it go their way or our way?
Yeah. The doors are already open.
It would open into your way.
They're blocked open by the rock.
It would open up into your way. And they are quite large. I believe that there's something in here about requiring something to move them.
Well, then that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I'll just tell you, you can look at them. They are 800-pound stone block holding these doors open is removed. They are magically slammed shut. It takes the successful athletics check of a very significant DC to do that.
Well, look at the doors, look at my tiny arms, and use my massive intelligence to decide that might not be such a hot idea.
Why aren't you bringing the sphere?
Oh, that's true. Could have had it follow me, but I didn't really think about it, so guess I'll leave it back there. Can I touch him on the rock? Can I get to a point where I could touch like his foot?
If you dash, you could. You
I
only have
will-
35 feet away, so you could dash and get there and climb a little bit and get up to him.
Okay, I want to end not on top of the rock, but I just want to like jump up there, touch him, and then jump back down.
Okay, you can do that. Sure. It would take
Okay.
to do that.
All right. Take my action to touch him.
No,
Can I
take your
cast
action
the spell at the same time? I want to cast a touch spell on Puntik.
Okay, it would take your action to dash to get all the way to be able to touch him.
Okay, then I will just ready an action with.
You use your action.
No, if he doesn't go all the way there, he doesn't dash, he can get
Oh, okay.
and still ready if you want, yeah.
Yeah, I will just get as close as I can without using my action, and then I will ready. Just a firebolt.
Okay, for whatever you see.
Yeah, if he flees from it, then I'll be ready to get it as it comes over.
Okie dokie doggy day. Right. Celestina, your go. What would you like to do? Or 30 feet
Are
away.
there,
You're 30
are there
feet
any
away.
enemies in this room?
No enemies left in
Are
this.
there- Okay, then I move up to the rock where Puntik is.
Mhm.
And I climb up to get in front of that. How much movement is that?
If you used all your movement, you could pretty much stand by Puntik.
Like 30 feet, you mean?
Yeah. You were
Okay.
you weren't as far back as the half
Okay.
he, stayed back in the corridor.
So, do I get
By the way,
there?
did you bring your ball with you? Did you bring your big blue bouncy ball with you there, Falorin?
Or
Yes,
He
since I
AFK'd.
since I didn't have to use my action to go up there, I'll say yeah, I brought it into the room with us.
Okay. It
It's
doesn't.
off to the side a little bit.
You're already controlling it. It doesn't. Or did it require an action to move it? I don't know. Let me look at that again.
I don't think so. I think it just follows him as part of his movement.
Yeah, that was my understanding of it as well.
Until
Yes.
someone else tries to take control of it, it's his.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a moonbeam. I
On a moonbeam.
wanna hit as many. I wanna place it where I can have as many undead as possible, starting their turn in.
Undead you see in there is that undead warrior.
Huh?
The only undead you see is that undead warrior who had misty stepped into this room and was talking in front
Oh.
of the red wizard.
Okay then. In that case, are the red wizards all next to each other?
They're bunched, but they're not like standing like shoulder to shoulder. It's only 5 foot, right? I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
it's a 5 foot.
that's about all. They're not like in each other's.
5 foot radius, so 4 squares.
Okay, I always just saw it as a square. That's how I saw it, because it's 5 foot square, so it's just like 1 square.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll say you get 4 squares, you can get 2 of them. Your choice. The undead warrior, somebody else.
I'll get 2. I'll get 2 of the wizards.
Oh, 2 of the wizards?
Yeah.
Do you want the 2 white-robed wizards with red bands, or the 1 full red wizard?
I think I'm gonna twin spell this. So I'll
Spell an area of effect spell. It has to have only the possibility of affecting only 1 target.
Oh, okay.
It can't possibly affect more than 2 targets.
I'll hit the 2 the apprentice, 1 apprentice and 1 on the main guy.
Okay, the undead warrior and an apprentice. Cool.
Okay, cool. So moonbeam.
That is what, a con save for me?
Con save.
Nope. And that's a make. Oh, and that is a fail. What the undead warrior makes it, the apprentice fails big time. Just FYI.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's when you enter the area or start your turn there. So that'd be when you start your turn. That's when you would take the.
Okay, so we'll just go ahead and say that when their turn, the undead warrior made it, and the apprentice failed.
Okay. Back. So the apprentice takes 9 damage.
Okay.
And the undead warrior takes half, so 7 damage.
Okay.
That I already halved it. I rolled 13 for that one, so 7 damage on the warrior.
Okay.
And the thing remains there. The moonbeam remains there, so and I can move it.
The undead warrior, it is now his turn. He will move out of the moonbeam
as
it radiates around him.
He's vulnerable to radiant damage, by the way.
What about the radiant damage? What about it?
The undead warrior, is he vulnerable to radiant damage?
He is not.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. But he will step forward out of the moonbeam a little bit, and then he will reach into his pockets and pull out black rose petals, and he'll fling them out towards you all, and they shatter, turn to dust. And let me find some D8s, and I'm going to need to know your all's hit point totals. That would include Celestina and Poontick and Valorant. What are your hit point totals?
A hit point total is 6
points.
Did he fling it over the rock, or did I get off my spell when he?
It's an area. It's a range.
Do you want my hit point maximum? Do you want my hit point maximum or my current hit points?
Current hit points.
55.
No, don't worry.
Poontick's current hit point total is... Oh, shit, I just forgot. Short-term
I do
memory.
that too, dude. We're old.
Okay, 43.
Total that I have now, or total that I could
Oh,
have?
right.
Right now, I have 47.
Okay. You all yawn.
Is he just trying to cast sleep on us?
Yes,
Oh,
Oh,
sneak
idiot.
bugger.
you yawned. That is what the undead warrior did. Next, it'll be the red wizard. I gotta look up this other spell. It's the one I should have done to begin with. I'm somewhat familiar with it because I've used it before. But it's got to make it up again, like aerial effect and such like that.
He casts Rocks Fall, everybody dies.
The DM
Yeah.
classic.
You are immediately clown kill. There we go.
Oh, by the way,
Range 20.
just to reiterate, like if those guys stay in the moonbeam, then they'll take that damage again. And then
The undead warrior moved down.
So if they, just in case you want to move out or anything.
Yeah, they'll all scatter. They will. That'll be part of their action is to move out of the way, and they'll scatter to not clump. That's how. Okay, 120-foot range, easy 20-foot radius sphere. You three around the door. Give me a Constitution, I think, and everybody can add the +4 to it. When creature
Okay.
enters the spell for the first time on a turn or starts his turn there, so never mind. We're going to ignore that. That creature must make a Constitution saving throw. This creature takes 5d8 poison damage on spell, save half as much damage on the first one. You all are immediately in blackish green mist suddenly surrounds you, choking your lungs. Even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe, the fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns along the surface of the ground.
So do you want that save now?
Nope, I don't.
Okay.
So, Lone Hunter, your go. You can see that this cloud of nauseous vapor just appears at the door and is rolling out.
Okay. I see this, what appears to be the leader, the big bad, from what I could other than say, the death warrior, whatnot.
I had you run back up to where they were so that you could huddle around Celestina for his +4. So you'd have to move back to be able to see him. But yeah, then you would.
Okay.
Then the red wizard also has to end his turn duck behind a cover for a table cover. That's all.
All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll move 30 feet towards the cage I busted on up.
Okay.
And that gives me sight of the death warrior or whatever it is.
All right, you can do that. You can see over the rock. You're tall.
Okay. And I'll, as a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
And then as an action, in the middle of that doorway, I'll go ahead and cast Silence.
Okay.
20-foot radius sphere. How close do you want it to be on your side of it? Do you want to be like right in the middle, so where 10 feet radius on your side, 10-foot radius on the other side?
The intent was just that, yes.
Okay. Silence.
And that eats up everything more or less I can do.
All right.
Well, hopefully that puts the wizards and whatnot down for a bit.
Dead Ghoul's turn. Done. Poontik, give me a Constitution saving throw. Add +4 to it.
I will. Okay. 28.
Alright. You managed to succumb yourself to not be as damaged as I'm looking for my D8s again. Where the fuck did they go? I just had them. Yeah, I'm old. You're going to take half damage. I found one. 7, 13, 18, 21, 27. Divided in half, you will take 13 points of poison damage. Okay, because you are nauseated in these fumes.
Whew. That just, you just, I cough and like this puff of noxious mist comes out of my lungs. And it's my go?
Yep.
The guy who casts a spell.
Which one? You have 4 targets who have cast spells in this room at the moment. The Undead Warrior, the 2 Apprentices, and the Red Wizard.
The Red Wizard.
Okay.
He's the leader.
So this seems reasonable.
How far away is he?
He would have backed away from you. The room, how big did I say the room was? Let me count it, because he was in the middle and he backed away and hid behind a table. He doesn't have bonus action hide, so you can see him. He just took cover. See, I gotta flip through the same book all the time for these things. Where am I? Not even in the right module. Yeah, that gets the Giants. Phylactery Vault. That's an interesting looking Phylactery Vault, I might say. Oh, one more page. There it is. It is a 60-foot room, so I want to say that he is 40 feet away from you.
Well, with my 30 feet of movement.
Ducking behind something. Okay.
Can I move 30 feet and be able to attack him then?
Yes, you can.
Then that is what I will do.
Everything goes completely silent as you move forward, though.
Yeah.
And here I was just going to say, and I clank forward, and then you can hear me pass into the
silence.
Yeah. Okay. The first attack I get on him is a 21.
That will fuck him up.
For 22 points of damage.
Oh! That is actually going to be cool. Huh?
That what?
He maintains his concentration.
Ooh. The next attack is a 15.
Bang! As you cast a magical aura appears that blocks your shaft from hitting him.
Oh,
well, that was the blade. This will be the shaft because I'm going to take my bow, or am I? No, I am not. I'm going to do bonus action second wind.
Okay.
And 7 plus 9 is 16 points of damage. I recover as I like kind of take a step back and put him at glaze point, and I get 16 points of hit points back. And I'm finished.
Their turns. Kill him for me! Kill him! I see no.
Wait, no one hears.
He moved past. Okay, you all don't hear that, but Poontik hears. Here's the mage cowering in fear and pain, and his red wizards. One of them is irradiated with a moonbeam damage, and they both move and spread to other to the north and south ends of the wall. surrounding you, and they once again rub their hands together, creating little fiery balls and sling them at you. Poontick. For God, these guys
Fireball?
suck. 18 does not hit you, right? Does an 18 hit you, Poontick? They did get one crit, and the next best one was an 18. You will take 14 as one of them crits and slams into your face, Poontick. And I'm turning my pages back a little bit to get that 18 hit you.
That was 14?
Yes, from a
Okay.
crit.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit you, though?
No, my armor class is 20 because I'm wearing that full plate +1. I have defensive fighting style.
Oh, okay. So that's it. Those are those guys, and they moved to either side corner of the room. Next up, Valorant. What would you like to do?
Could I
give me
know with a possible Arcana check the level of spell that was cast to make that dust?
The dust that tried to put you to sleep? Sure.
No, the
Almost-
choking like cloud that was spreading out from him.
Oh,
He wants to dispel.
yeah. Give me an Arcana check, but first and foremost, at the start of your turn, give me that con saving throw.
Okay. Con saving throw is high.
And you get a +4 with that?
Do I from something else other than my regular +3? It's a 16
from
with
me.
just my.
Oh,
Plus four for aura protection.
yes.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
will-
it's 16
you will-
without the aura, so I think I'm
You
good.
will make your saving throw. You will take 24 or have 12 points of poison damage.
Am I poisoned?
I don't believe so. You take the damage. Look
Just
that
take
up.
poison damage, no condition.
I don't believe so. Then you take 12 points of poison damage. All right. To check out the level of the spell, that would be an Arcana check.
Okay.
That would be an action, just FYI.
Oh, to see if I can do it. Well, then I'll just cast Dispel at the 4th level. I have lots of 4th level spells right now.
How's
I'll
spell
cast
magic
Dispel
work?
on the effect at the 4th level.
All right. And how does the spell magic work now in 4th edition?
Choose a creature within.
Or an effect.
Make a spellcasting check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Is
On a successful check, the spell ends.
All right.
question: is he in the area of effect of the silence?
He'll have to back away for that. Yes.
Yeah, you
I will do so before.
Yeah.
Until I can hear my footsteps, I will back away. I'm assuming that I could know what silence is. That's pretty easy one to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm trying to keep the picture of play in my mind.
Gotcha. Drop my dice. Hold on. Oh, that's not good. But you know what? Just at first I look like I'm pointing at it, but then I just kind of lose focus, but then I refocus on it again, and I'm gonna use a luck point, and I got a 13 plus my spellcasting ability.
Oh, okay. Then you're going to make it.
So is the DC? All right, awesome. That will be my action to dispel this cloud of poison that is killing me.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right. And next up will be Celestina. What would you like to do?
Well, I want to start moving into the room, and if the moonbeam's no longer on anyone, I'm going to use my action to move it so it's on as many enemies as possible.
Okay. They're all like scattered, like real far apart at the moment. So you'll have to choose a target to put on it.
I'll go for the undead warrior.
Okie dokie. It'll be his turn next. So
Saving throw.
is that all? You're just standing at the rock and moving your little thingy?
No, I moved into the room if I could.
Okay.
Just because I think I'm probably gonna have to fight this. Have to go ahead and kick these guys out the old-fashioned way. So
Fair enough. All right, and he will make his saving throw. He will fail. The undead warrior fails at saving throw at the start of it.
he takes 15 points of radiant damage.
And explodes into a ball of nothingness.
Yeah, I think it's like he explodes into pieces of white light, which blends into the dim light of the moonbeam.
Ah! I'm dead.
All right. So that was his turn, right?
Yep. He died at the beginning. It's at the beginning of his turn that he takes that damage, right?
Yep.
So, yep.
Correct.
That was his action, was dying, exploding into a ball. Yep. Energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. Boomtick. The target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Am I within 10 feet of Puntic?
I'm going to say no, because you're more interested in that guy.
Okay.
The Deathlock. I want to say no.
Okay. Okay. +6 con or +6 Constitution save.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled just terrible. 2 + 6 is 8.
Ooh. You'll take 32 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, wait, I might be dead because of that.
You wouldn't be dead. You mean,
Well, I'm just hoping that it's not one of those when you're brought to 0.
Lucky.
Okay, how much did I take?
Shit, I already forgot.
Was it 32?
I think it was 34.
34?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have 32 hit points, so I am like to 0.
You're not a undead, right? You're not a construct. It's not a plant, right? You're not a plant. Or else you take disadvantage on the spell and save, and it would. You're a plant.
What was it? Abidalzim?
Blight.
Oh, blight. Ouch.
Blight, yeah.
This is a tree or shove. It doesn't make.
Can I roll an Arcana check to find out if he is indeed a plant?
Go ahead, roll that.
Yeah, so I'm unconscious. Puntik, he just
natural one for being an idiot.
he hits the ground like immobile.
Power! Ultimate unlimited power! As he gets up and retreats farther back into the room and ducks behind another table with a skull on it. And that would be his turn. Lone Hunter, you're up.
All right, Lone Hunter Does he see Puntik go down?
You're pretty tall. Sure.
Oh, okay. Because he's over into that
Yeah.
rockway.
He's well
Okay.
into the other room.
All right. So where's the death warrior or whatever he is?
Oh,
It floated into a flaming ball of brilliant light.
Okay. So do I know if he's dead or not?
he is dead. I killed him.
What? This is because of my spell. I'm trying to.
You're pretty sure he's.
Oh,
Yeah, he irradiated into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then can I see that red wizard from my vantage point?
You can. He is significantly far away, and
Okay. How significant far away is he?
he would be like 70, 80 feet.
Oh, okay. Within the hunter's mark, then I'm gonna
Okay.
move the hunter's mark onto him,
All right.
and then I'll move from where I am on the cage up 30 feet closer. Is there another cage?
No, 30 feet closer would be into the other room.
Oh, would it be? All right. Well, then yeah. Is that into the other room would put me with Puntik, right?
Yes.
All right, that's what I'll do. I'll go up next to Puntik. That's
Oh,
my,
well, okay. You couldn't quite reach where Puntik is since you have to climb over the rock and you were a little behind there, but you could get near him.
can I get within touch?
Not without using a dash. Which you have a bonus action. No, you bonus action move your hunter's mark.
Yeah. Damn.
I think you probably healed Punta.
Well, I was going to try, but it ain't going to be this round.
I can do it.
I took too long reading this, but I think I could have saved your life.
But okay. So I move.
I could have
up,
counterspelled. Sorry.
I move up there. Am I in the silence?
Yeah, you do go through the silence.
And so I'm in the silence right at the moment, right? Okay.
You could get out of it though if you want. Either way.
Yeah, but I'll stay right where I am in the silence, and I'll be getting out some mistletoe and prepping.
Okay.
And that's what I'll do.
Okay. So let's say if you wanted, you could use your action to dash to get it to Puntik to be right there ready to heal him, and bonus action move your hunter's mark to the guy.
All right, that works.
Okay. And you use movement. You're right there standing over Puntik's lifeless body. It is now Puntik's turn. Give me a death saving throw, please.
I will. Going to a basic app. 19. Good for one.
One to the good. And I'm not going to be cruel to you. I thought about it, but I'm just not. The two red wizards will come down and move to intercept between. The two apprentices will move down to intercept between you, Puntik, and Lone Hunter. And between you and the red wizard, and they will both extend their hands and their fingers forward like this. If you recall from their original basic and first edition picture. And give me 2 dexterity saving throws.
Burning hands?
Yes.
Now, are they in that silence?
No,
Does it require verbal component?
Huh?
Are they in the silence?
No. Puntik had to get past the silence, so that would be.
Okay, I'm just trying to get the feel of it. You said Dex?
Yes.
Alrighty, a deck saving throw. That's okay for
No, let's say
Lone
you
Hunter.
were lying on the ground so that the burning hands goes over top of your body and you don't take the failed
My-
death throws.
My deck saving throw for Lone Hunter would be a 16.
All right, and one more because they're both doing it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's even better. 18 on the dice, plus 6.
You will take from both burning hands a total of 5 points of fire damage. What mucks? I swear to God, one of the worst D6 rolls I've made. But that is what you'll take, Lone Hunter. 5
Okay.
total points of fire damage from 2 burning hand spells.
Okay.
Okay, and then next up, we'll go back to the top of the order with Valoran. What would you like to do, Valoran?
Okay, so where is the red wizard at again? He's hiding behind something, or he ran away or something
Yeah,
like that, I remember.
He is roughly 80 feet from the door, and he is now hiding at the behind a. He's not like a thief, so he doesn't have the bonus action hide. You can see him, but he's crouching behind a table that has a golem on it.
And this is in the next room with the past the rock.
Puntik and is lying halfway through it with Bone Hunter standing over top of him. Halfway into between that and the rock is Celestina, just barely outside of the silence, standing over what used to be the body of a burned out Deathlock wife. And two red wizard apprentices wearing white robes with red things are about 10 feet away from Lone Hunter, in between him and the actual red wizard.
It is getting complicated in this room.
Sorry.
It's okay, but this is when theater of the mind starts to fall apart. There's so much going on.
Yeah, I do like grid maps as well, but I'm lazy.
Oh no, I hear you. No, it's usually not a problem until you get like 8 enemies, and then you have like doors, and you're like,
And that's why I usually just ask the DM like who's the nearest enemy, or if I'm within.
I'm about to pull one of those.
How close are the apprentices to each other? Are they right next to each other?
With a 20-foot square on the ground, can I get more than just the red wizard? Can I get any of the apprentices? I think that in my mind's eye, I have it that they're way farther away from him.
Well, you can get both the apprentices or the red wizard. Your choice.
All right. Well, this red wizard is kicking our ass, so I'm gonna go for him.
All right.
And is anyone next to him?
No.
No. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I cast
Yeah. No guts, no
shit.
glory.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's debatable at this point. All right, whatever. Lightning bolt. That seems like probably the best action. I will get to a point where it doesn't hit anyone else. I have a straight line of sight on him, and then I'll cast lightning bolt.
All
right.
Just FYI, in order to do this, to get a good thing, you're going to have to crawl over the rock and then over to the side to get into the room itself. In order to
do I have enough movement with my 25 movement? Also, the rock is 5 feet tall, and I'm like 3 foot nothing.
I'm going to say that
and I have a strength of 8.
Decent. I am thinking athletics check should be involved in here.
All right. Well,
athletics check.
I was hoping to stay on this side of the rock, but you win some and you lose some. And how about a third
rock? You're going to have to climb it.
Athletics, or can I make acrobatics?
Climbing is always athletics. DC 10. Not difficult.
Athletics. 13 with my -1.
All right, you just managed to scale over it, and as you're climbing it, you notice you're not hearing the scuffling marks and everything, so you have to bolt and dash over to
we're
the
in
side
silence,
and barely get out of the silence area in order to cast your spell.
All right. Well, I will leap, and for me, this is like looking like a Jackie Chan movie. Okay, so I'm climbing up this 5-foot rock, and then I take a giant 5-foot leap. Oh, arms flailing in the air, land out of the silence, and I will cast lightning bolt.
A mosh pit.
Save throw.
He will what?
He fails his saving throw.
All right. Let me gather up these D6. Hear that? That's death right there, boys. All right. 10, 16, 20. 30 points of damage.
Oh, wow. Okay, the hand strikes one creature or object on melee attack. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading a spell that he might use next time. 30
Sure.
points of damage. 32. Bam! You blast through. The whole table just goes into crap in the golem parts. Get blasted into this big explosion of electricity, just zzz, going all over the place. And you can see his teeth chattering, little shots in his hair standing all on end, sticking out of his red robe.
You better not accidentally animate those golems with that lightning bolt.
Well, if they're flammable and they're not being carried or worn, they're on fire.
Oh, that spell sucks. I know what I want to do. Okay.
But if it does raise up, I will scream, "It's alive!"
I did that one time. That was awesome. All right. Anything else for you, sir?
That's it.
Okay. Next up will be Celestina. What would you like to do, Celestina?
If I move the moonbeam, can I get both the wizard apprentices?
They're standing. They got like a 5-foot square in between them. Give me a good spellcasting ability check, and I'll say you can just manage to squeeze them both in.
Okay. If not, I'm gonna go away. My hands on printing.
Huh?
That is a 19.
Yeah, sure. You can get them both in it.
Okay. I move them
Turn, they'll
there.
make saving throws.
Okay.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, I want to move so I'm standing protectively over printing. I can't heal him yet, but I'll heal him next time.
Okay. And with that, it'll be its turn. His turn. Let's call him Norman. Norman the Necromancer. Will once again stand and cause his hands to wave in strange formations, and this green blackish smoke will pour out of his hands again.
No, again.
And just barely encompass you three standing there at the you two standing around Poonkick's lifeless body. And so, at the beginning of your turn, Bone Hunter, give me a Constitution saving throw, if you would, please.
All right. Would the necklace of adaptation negate that, or is it like
give protection from poison?
it gives environments, but certain things it all it does is give you advantage. But yeah, probably that's the best thing right there. With advantage, it gives me a, you said con, so that's a 17.
You want me to
you only take 12 points of poison damage then
Okay.
at the start of your turn.
All right. All righty. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, all right. I thought it, okay. I thought it was somebody else's.
By the way, also give me a concentration check. You took damage.
Concentration. That's a 10.
You're good.
All right, and I'll cast the Cure Wounds on Puntik,
All right. Roll it.
which will be 10 points.
He's
Back.
alive.
And then how far is this wizard
Stole my line.
from me?
He would only be 30 feet away from you at the moment because I don't think he can get any farther away from you. He's pretty much cowering in the very back of the room now behind what used to be a golem laden table that got blasted by a lightning bolt.
All right, I'll run right up to his face for
Okay.
movement. And yeah.
All right.
And
Sorry.
no, and all I was going to say is hopefully that intimidates the shit out of him.
It does. He is a coward, but he's not ready. Not quite ready to conceal yet. Although he might soon. All right, Punchik, you have 10 hit points. You feel life returning to you. You're lying on the floor. It is cold and dark and damp. You're surrounded by all these dead bodies on tables, and a big gaping greenish black mist. Give me a con saving throw. Sorry.
Did he cast that again? I thought I dispelled the mist.
You did.
No, he cast it on us. He cast it on us.
Oh, I misinterpreted what the spell being cast was. Sorry.
Oh shit.
You got +4 for this round. Because I'm right next to you.
Punchik.
Sorry, I went for a bio. I didn't want to disturb you guys since
Okay.
I'm just laying there unconscious.
No, you're not.
You have 10 hit points. You are healed for 10 hit points.
Oh!
You find yourself life doing it, but you are once again in this blackish, greenish, poisonous mist of fume. So give me a con saving throw at the beginning of your turn. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So I'll make my roll before I even add my hit points.
Yeah, there's not much difference. I already rolled the damage. You take 27 if you fail and 13 if you pass.
Well, I rolled a 23, so I make it. I only take 13, but I'm back unconscious.
Sorry.
I did what I could, brother.
That's all right.
You didn't fail a death saving throw. So,
No.
you know.
I
Was
did.
Was it the red wizard that cast that, by the way?
The cloud kill? That was the red wizard.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the two apprentices.
Con save.
That was fun.
They're con saving throws for the
They're in the moonbeam.
fail and make. One makes, one fails.
Okay. Uh, 14 on the one that failed,
Okay.
and 10, so 5 on the one that passed.
They are not looking good. They are going to both move out of the moonbeam's range,
Sounds
circle
like a good
around
plan.
closer to you, and give me 2 more dexterity saving throws, Celestina.
Okay.
As they both unleash their blasted fire of fury on you.
21
That's a make.
and 23.
That is good. You are going to take 12 total fire damage after making both of those saves from both of those burning hand spells.
12 total.
Yes. And they are going to not only did they have to move, but they're going to back away even farther away from this mist that just appeared directly in front of them. They're going to move, and they're going to move back.
Did they enter the mist?
No, they did not.
Did they enter the mist?
They did not.
Oh, okay.
Directly in front of them, and they're going to move back to be in melee. That's right, melee with you, Lone Hunter. That's what they're going to do. Because they're just that badass.
Good for them. Good for them.
Okay, back to the top of the order. Fallon, what are you going to do?
Let's see here. Cast dancing lights. No, I'm just kidding.
Never a bad idea.
I will cast Dispel. Okay, so I've seen this spell be cast twice now. Can I make another arcane to know its level? Since I got to see it cast again.
Yeah, do it with advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't just give it to you, but yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Sure. I got way high, like 25.
Yeah, you know it's a 5th level spell.
5th level spell. Okay. Well then. Being a mage is hard. All right.
Oh.
Okay. I will cast Dispel again.
All right.
And it's a DC 10 plus the spell's level. So 15, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well.
And let's add your intelligence modifier.
Yep. That's unfortunate. But, you know, I'll flip through my book here and reevaluate life and use luck point.
Okay.
And that's my last one. And I will succeed that time.
Oh.
By rolling a 16 on the die.
And the blackish green mist disappears. You are no longer choking on it, Celestina.
It always gets dispelled right before I have to make the saving throw.
I know. Or you just want to stand back there as close as you can to the door while still maintaining out of the silence?
Yes, that's where I would like to be.
Okay, doggy.
So are they all split up again, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move the moonbeam over to the main red wizard.
Okay. That'll be at his turn, which is next. So, any other movement or anything for you?
No, I'm staying where I am.
All right, at the beginning of his turn, he'll just make the save. Just make it.
I rolled an 8 on the dice, so 4 damage.
He is close. He is wary. He is panicked. He doesn't know. He's going to make one last ditch effort and reach out his hand and look at you, Lone Hunter, and pull the moisture and life force out of you. Will you please give me a Constitution saving throw, Lone Hunter?
Yeah. Did he touch me?
No, it's a ranged attack.
Oh, range.
I say that with a
Okay. Constitution saving throw of 17.
All right, you pass it. You only take half of this, which is not a lot. 14, 21. You will take 21 points of necrotic damage.
That's enough. Not a lot. That's enough. Holy shoot. Whittling me down.
Oh, he was hoping to take you down. If he didn't take you down then, it doesn't look good for him. Okay. So that would be his turn. Next up would be your turn now, Lone Hunter. For some reason, I'm thinking at the beginning of your turn there was something I was going to have you do or something, but I can't recall what that is.
Okay. Well, first thing, if I took damage, I got to take a concentration saving throw and fail.
Oh, no more Hunter's Mark. It's only DC 10.
Yeah, but I failed. I mean, when you roll a 3,
Yeah.
there's just so much you can do.
No more silence either, right?
But that is not concentration, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, shit. Well, then one of those couldn't have been up.
Yeah. So either way, we got a fair playing ground now, I guess.
Yeah.
And Lone Hunter's going to strike at him twice with Shatter Spike,
Okie.
since he has that in hand. The first one will be a 16.
That will miss as a shining field of shining force comes and blocks you as he waves his hand to the side.
And the second one is a crit.
And that will almost be the end of Norman the Necromancer.
And,
Certainly. We shall see.
all right, so let's see here.
Right away!
All right. That's what's this? Well, I gotta remember that's a +1 too. All right. So that's
Oh, you should probably use that one instead.
all right. 21 points of damage.
He's alive!
Oh well, and let's see here. What can I did my attacks. I got to move.
If you take away one paladin, then you could have smited there.
And or I can do I can still do a bonus action. Yeah. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark his ass.
Again, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Was there any of my did he have disadvantage or any of my allies within 5 feet of that boy?
No.
Ah, shucks.
2 of his allies are within melee with you, the other 2 red wizards, but
Okay. And then I guess all Lone Hunter's going to do is just kind of growl loudly at them and scream in their face, hopefully sending their hair flying backwards if they got any on those bald skulls.
Punchit, give me a death saving throw. Punchit. Hello.
Oh, I didn't know I was unmuted before. I rolled a 12.
All right. Yes, 1 to the good.
All right.
And so their turn. I... They will once again give me 2 dexterity saving throws as they use their 3rd first level spell slot. I have 1 more spell slot left. Puntik. I mean, sorry, not Puntik. Lone Hunter. 2 dexterity saving throws.
Oh, okay.
That's horrible.
A 19 and a 15.
Both good. You take a total of 8 points of fire damage from both of them.
Oh, okay.
And to the top of the order. Fowlerin.
All right.
80 feet away. Lone Hunter standing over, towering over this red wizard with the two other fellows just right there beside him, the two other apprentices right there beside Lone Hunter, blasting away with fire from their hands at them. What would you like to do?
I will point at the red wizard and let's see here. How does this exactly work? Okay, I have to do it before
in your
the
finger.
roll.
You point.
I point, and I'm going to use my portent, which I believe I had like a 17 and a 3.
I can't recall, but sure.
There one was low and one was high. So I'm gonna use the high one to cast Witch Bolt.
You have to be 30 feet away from the target. He is 80 feet away from you. Even with your movement, you can't.
Ooh. All right. Well, then I will switch that Witch's Bolt to a Firebolt instead.
I believe that's definitely within range, and that will hit.
All right. And I'll give him some D10s in his face.
In of fire.
I'd like to imagine that he does intend to cast Witch Bolt. As the quick bolt of lightning goes out from his hand, it turns into a streak of fire that fires into the thing.
You know, he's a little absent-minded. You know, he forgets things. It's fine. 13. Chew.
Would you like to describe the depth of Norman the Necromancer? Or your choice. He could just be unconscious.
Seeing all this crazy magic that he's doing, I'm gonna what's his hair situation? He got no hair?
It's standing on edge from being lightning bolted.
Well, he has no hair anymore.
He's like,
I burn it off.
But he's looking straight up like Frankenstein. I mean, like
he no longer has hair.
Yeah, he's passed out from the
Einstein?
pain of his hair burning off now.
Is he dead or is he unconscious?
Oh, he's unconscious, but he's also hairless.
Okay. He has no hair. Celestina, Yurko.
I'm just gonna stop concentrating on the moonbeam. I'm gonna go up to the two apprentices and hit them with my sword.
All right, roll it.
23.
That'll hit.
And the second one is 23. But we'll see if we kill the first one first. He takes 6 damage.
He's alive.
Right. He takes second attack then and takes 8 damage.
And he falls to the ground. Your choice, dead or alive.
I just kill him.
Dead, impaled on the sword. Blood flows over you.
Hey, I'm a soldier. I kill things.
Lone Hunter.
All right, so everybody that's around me, as far as enemy, are down, right?
No, there's one more red wizard.
You will get sneak attack on him though, because I'm next to him.
There's one more apprentice.
Okay.
With a red.
My first attack will be on the red wizard, the prime one that's down.
Okay. Would you like to finish him off? He will have advantage. He is prone. It'll be an automatic crit.
Okay.
Which
Think of all the spells he could know. The spells.
And there we go. I would surmise that the 19 will hit him.
Yeah.
And
No, he can't shield. I'm sorry.
oh, okay. Well, no,
Unconscious. He can't shield.
no, but if he had mage armor, that would still be up.
Yeah, he did, but 19 will still hit.
And for crit damage, you said?
It doesn't matter. He takes 2 failed death saves. He's actually.
Okay. And then on the second shot, will be over at the last standing
Apprentice.
and he'll holler at him at the same time as he comes across for a 15.
That will hit.
And let's see here. And
If you wish.
say what?
You can use your sneak if you wish.
Okay. Well,
It's there.
which I will. That's that should be 12 points of damage.
He falls to the ground. Now,
And then as a move action, Lone Hunter will go ahead with on the face of the red wizard. Take Shatter Spike and wipe the blood off on both cheeks. Off the sword.
Okay, I like that.
Are we out of combat now?
Sort of, but not quite. There's something curious I want to do. So, first and foremost, Punchit, give me a death saving throw.
Indeedly. Ooh, 1 fail. 1 success, 1 fail.
All right. Fowlerin, what do you want to do? Everybody is dead.
Okay. There's no one else to.
Whatever.
Do you
Cast
have
on?
medicine?
Huh?
Thorin, do you have medicine? You could go and try and stabilize printing.
Let's see here. What does this require?
DC.
Hold on, I'm reading an item that I have. I don't think this requires. Oh wait, it does require attunement. Oh, sorry. Boned on that one.
Well, let's assume that you were already attuned to it. What is it?
Well, I'd have to give it to him. It's the parapet of wound closure. I could put it on him.
Dude, he would love that.
Can I give it to him? It wouldn't work until he attunes to it,
Yeah,
right?
it won't work until you attune to it.
Yeah.
It's okay if you can't do anything. I can just wear hands on my next turn. It's just.
Well, are we out of combat now, or are we still waiting for this guy to die?
Still waiting. Still waiting.
Okay. Well, then, knowing that people have been just jumping out of crazy holes in the ground, I'm gonna grab the next person I see with Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. If anyone comes
Right
at
now,
us,
kind of still wary of what's going on.
yeah,
All right.
because these people have gone down, but there's a lot of doors and holes and places.
So, Cena, what would you like to do?
I want to go over and wear hands on a printing for 10 hit points.
For how many hit points?
10.
10. Boomchick, you have 10 hit points.
I cough in another little puff of gas.
Alright.
You
And what else do you need to get to at the moment?
You're probably going to want to go and see a psychologist for all the times you've died.
Dude, I rolled a death saving throw for the Red Wizard, and he got a 20.
Oh, crap.
He wants to live, damn it.
He's alive.
So he suddenly just comes. You're wiping the blood off on him.
Is printing going to go down again?
And his eyes open, and he looks at you, and he goes, "Mercy, mercy."
Gag him.
All right, Lone Hunter, your go.
Separating the head from the body.
All right,
Good
roll.
boy.
Oh, a crit.
He's unconscious again. He's unconscious again.
And
And
I will kick as my move action. I will kick that head as far as my little Goliath body can kick it.
And we are now out of initiative. I was just curious as to what would happen if the Red Wizard would stabilize, if somebody would stabilize him or cure him. Would you finish him off? I rolled a death saving throw since he was 2 to the negative, since you attacked his stable unconscious body, because that's what you wanted. But then you attacked him. I was like, oh, so now I'm rolling a save for him. I just want to. He's dead. He's dead. So
He killed my buddy twice, hurt me. No, and with the hunter's mark on it, I knew he was still alive, so that had to be the first go before I hit the other guy.
I want to look through.
I'll casually stroll over to his body and be like, look at Lone Hunter as I rifle through his pockets and be like, you got to watch out for necromancer. Death is merely an inconvenience.
Well, I'll be back in a minute, Lone Hunter says, and he'll go back out into the other room and search the bodies out in the other room, starting with the Death Warrior or whatnot.
All right. That's a white. Undead warriors are whites in here.
Okay.
Block white. Just FYI.
All right.
I want to go. I want to go examine the golems.
They are Frankenstein monsters. They are large. They are sewn together. They are piece parts of.
Dang it, guys! If I had zapped them with a little more lightning, we could have had one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we can animate them. Maybe we can animate them and then bring them with us.
Don't mess with such evil.
Oh, I forgot.
You'll hear Lone Hunter holler.
They're only constructs.
We'll do it when he's not looking. I think they're sewn together body parts. Though.
One
it's a fight.
of the golems contains special unguents and bindings used in the creation of the golems. A character who succeeds on a DC 15 intelligence arcana check, not you, Celestine, realizes that these materials, which weigh 10 pounds, are worth a significant amount of money.
As I walk by him, I'll be like, "Those are worth a lot of money."
I think.
I got a call from work. I'm gonna mute myself for just a second.
So we'll just add that to the Western Wood that we have, because
this is like the first real treasure you all have found here. Is 1,500 gold pieces worth of unguents and bindings used to create flesh golem.
And an abomination. Evil.
we should probably create some golems to come with us, though. That'd be quite fun.
I want to say that with these unguents, you could do that with some of the pieces. And I forgot there are 4 skeletons. I should have thrown them in there too. That would have been an interesting thing. While a ghoul mops gore from the floors.
So, do we find the key? Do we find the key to the doom room?
The Red Wizard has a key. Norman
Awesome.
never has a key on him. And something I just really don't like, but something they never mention. He's a wizard. Where's his spell book?
Where does he keep it?
Don't know. Doesn't say. But he has to have one, right?
Yeah.
And you would think he would keep it handy.
It's in an extra dimensional pocket inside of one of his breeches.
Fair enough. I want to say you find his spell book.
So I take the gotten bindings or something. We can probably use them later. I mean, if nothing else, we can create some golems for training purposes at the academy.
Another Mervin.
And in the other room, when I searched the death white and bodies, did I find anything?
You do not.
Okay.
Crappy longsword that the white had.
All right.
That's just rusty and old, and his armor is torn and shredded, and also not really good anymore. They had no other treasure with them. The only treasure they say in both of these rooms is that $1,500 worth of gold of unguents bindings. I want to say you find a glyph key on the Red Wizard. Norman the Necromancer has a key for. And if I'll go ahead and since he's on a work call, I'll let him know. He'll look at it and tell you, "Oh, look, this key here isn't actually for the treasure pools. This is for another area. We have entered another area of Doom Vault. This is a Golem laboratory key. Who knew?"
Hi guys, this is a Golem Laboratory. Am I saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, total Golem Laboratory.
This is a key.
Golem, something. I know stuff. I'm smart. Just take my word for it.
Yeah, you all left that passage from the Predator Pool area into another section of the Doom Vault. You have a key for a different section of the Doom Vault.
Good.
Which I don't recall the Golem laboratories being one of the entry points either. So there's that.
Yay!
All righty.
We're the best.
I don't know about that.
We almost died, but we're the best.
You know that with a DC 15 Arcana check, that you can do those symbols and movements. That's sort of, oh god, I can never remember her name. You would think I would. We're 8 sessions into this game.
Yeah.
Serial? Saria?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. That she did to disrupt the enchantment of the glyph key in order to possibly access the phylactery vault. And with assistance from somebody else, proficient in Arcana, which Philistina is, you would have an advantage on that check.
I rolled a 19 on my first die.
Okay. Alright, you are able to disrupt the enchantment on this glyph key that you got from the corpse of Norman the Necromancer.
All right, and I have another one. Hold up 2 keys in my tiny hands.
And they had acquired another, so there's a total of 3 keys you all have acquired.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we need all of these?
So we could leave and come back. Is what's happening right now?
Yeah, with the key, you can activate one of the teleportation circles to get out of the Doom Vault yourself without having to contact Saria to do it for you. Yeah, with the key, you can activate the black gates yourself.
Well, I'm gonna look at everyone, cast prestidigitation on them, and like wipe away all the blood. And then when I see just more blood pouring out of people, I'll be like, I don't think we're doing too good.
I think we should go take a rest.
I'm no medicine guy, but he appears to be bleeding profusely.
Speak for yourself. It's just a scratch.
I think
Come
you were
on,
talking.
Right. I am bleeding profusely.
Come on,
look
suck it up.
Up at the Goliath. Don't. And I point at him. No, I am bleeding.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Come down here. I don't think you can hear me from up there. Come down here.
It
Suck
wouldn't
it up, Buttercup.
be too bad to go back and take a rest at the academy.
It does sound nice.
Also, it's the end of the session, so taking a long rest at the end might be the best.
What do you guys think? Take a
You
vote.
don't mind.
Well, Lone Hunter will be. We got him on the run. It's time to force that entry and keep on going. But you know, if you smaller, weaker races need a little bit more time to rest and gather your courage, I'll protect you while you do it.
I look Lone Hunter up and down, and then I kind of smirk, and I turn to the wizard and to Celestina. I say, "It's true. It looks like the two of you could use some rest."
Mister, I have 10 hit points and got knocked out twice in that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the worst thing is while Lone Hunter's saying that, he's down to 13, by the way.
Well, that's exactly.
But he's not going to admit.
No, he's deflecting. Yeah.
I look away from the two people that are trying to convince us to stay here, and I look at the other, and I say, if you're invisible, your vote doesn't count. Invisible. You're invisible now. I cast greater invisibility twice on both of you. Now you're both invisible. Well, now that there's only two of us, you wanna go?
Well, technically, Celestina's got the most health left, but she's almost out of spells, so that's why she wants to take a rest.
Resource management.
After wasting 2 invisibility spells, I too am out of spell slots.
Yeah, you wasted 2 greater visibility on guys who don't have the hit points. Like,
resource management.
In fact, I've used all of my resources as well. I actually have a couple.
You know what? And then Faloran gets a really devious look on his face. He says, you two are invisible. You could go get the jump on that giant turtle we saw.
Sneaky.
You'll hear some footsteps going off in that direction. And once Lone Hunter gets to the other side of the rock and in the room there, he'll stop and he'll hide. He'll go into stealth.
We'll never find him now.
Kill that guy, girl. Well, 100 is a lost cause. Let's go back to the guild house, everyone.
Yep. Hey, we're leaving.
If we're
I'll take out the key. I'll stand on top of the rock whenever he gets on the rock, and I'll start doing the ritual to activate the key to bring us back.
Well, you have to go to the black gate, but there was a black gate.
Yeah. Okay, back to the black gate then. We'll jump down, and we'll be walking right past Lone Hunter, I guess.
Well, we don't know where Lone Hunter is. He's got greater invisibility on him.
Well, that's where we're going. We're going back that way. So if he wants to, silently follow us, he has that option. But I'm just like, I sure hope a guy with a bow comes and follows us.
Not trying to hint at all.
All right, we're gonna go back and cast.
You go to the black gate in the room on the other side of the rock.
How many stealth checks do I need to make to follow?
Just one.
Just one? All right.
One, and you can have advantage on it because you're invisible.
I'll take it because that was a shitty roll on that first one. Oh, I like that one. All right, that would be a 29.
And he's
that would be
he
about
truly is
everybody.
invisible.
Yeah, possible perception check. So yeah, you sneak in. They don't notice it at all. Are you going to activate the gate even without knowing where he is?
I'll look around and oh wait, you know what? Ha! I can only cast one invisibility spell anyway, 'cause they're both concentration. So what do you not invisible? So only Lone Hunter is invisible because he's the only one that's used it.
I think Lone Hunter should be the one that is invisible.
You know what? I'll just like as he's following us, even though he's the one that's invisible, I'll just drop the concentration on the spell.
Fair enough.
Be like, oh, there you are.
Okay.
Do you still see me? Is the question.
Well, considering it was an advantage roll because you're invisible, it's no longer invisible. The first one, which you said sucked, takes effect. Wait.
Oh, okay.
So you're just squatting down. Like, just
I just imagine he's like sneaking, and then all of a sudden he's just visible. And he's just like freeze frames, and
You know the whole
Do you
Scooby-Doo
agree?
thing, they're sneaking behind something and somebody opens the door and they're just standing there like,
yeah, it's like mid step.
yeah.
hey, like what's her name? Permit Patty.
All right.
Patty?
Permit Patty? Have you not seen that in the news? Where that white woman called the cops on an 8-year-old black girl selling water?
Oh yeah.
No.
And
Why?
What an idiot.
The mother of the girl is videotaping her, and that woman is like on the phone phoning the cops, and she's like ducking behind the wall. Like it looks really stupid. And then the mother is like, "Oh, yo, I see you there. Like I don't know what the hell you're hiding for." Like, it just that's how I picture Lone Hunter just doing the obvious squatting behind an obstacle. Just
Curious. Why was she calling the cops on an 8-year-old selling water?
because she's a fucking racist bitch. That's why.
Well, I wouldn't go that far to say necessarily that because we don't know what was being used. But she's an idiot and she's a dick and an ass.
Yeah.
That's
That
proved
is
by the
absolutely
act.
you're correct. That is.
I'm not going to say it was racially motivated, but you'd have to pause and think and actually see the whole situation and everything that was said.
Possibly. It was definitely a just stark raving bitch move.
Yeah, a kid
Absolutely.
on the street selling bottled water to people during the hot time. What's the difference between that and as we were growing up, kids sitting there with lemonade stands or whatever, Kool-Aid stands?
However, would you like to hear the best part? She was doing it because she wants to go to Disneyland or Disney World. I can't remember which. Someone bought her 4 tickets to Disneyland or Disney World.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. That's good.
All right, so you activate the gate key. You go back to the teleportation area. You look around real quick. You can see Solaria. Eventually, she's like wandering around doing stuff. And she'll notice you just standing there. She'll come up and run up to you, all like, "What are you doing here? This is the wrong area. I didn't send you to the predator pools. I sent you to the predator pools. This is the golem area. Did you wander into there?"
It appears so.
Oh, you look weird. Norman is stationed there.
Well, you could kind of say he's stationed there, and he's pretty well affixed. He's beside himself a bit. Quite a lot on his mind, I guess. Resting his body, though.
No, well, he was bit of an ass, but still, it's a shame he had to die. But overthrowing our Lich Lords is more important than anything else. It is a tragic shame, though. Did you acquire his key? He had a key.
Did he?
We have this key.
Oh well.
So, Stana, you are just too free and easy with information to the people I don't trust.
This
Well,
is the person
you
that
know,
actually
disrupt the enchantment on it to allow us to possibly access the phylactery vault.
I'll as you know, as she says it, I'll whip out the keys. Like
I'll show up.
these.
Fondle it and look at it and be like, "Oh, you've already done that. You're a skilled little halfway."
Or then I jump up and I grab him real quick and I tuck him back in my robes.
But now, what do you all wish to do?
We must rest. We have had ourselves put to the limits.
Oh, Norman is a powerful wizard. He was.
Rest is for the weak. We're a strong, ambitious, and worthy party.
I'm gonna prestidigitation, make him look more heroic and less bloody.
Well, of course. Follow me and then contact. I'll take you back to your guild via the teleportation circle. Then contact my emissary there, and he will bring you back here when you're ready again. But do not wait too long, for no one has noticed that Norman is gone yet. If they notice he's dead, then they may become more wary of travelers.
I'm gonna ask her a question. What's with the snake lady in the pool? Do you know anything about the snake? Snake.
Oh yes, Inhavalis. Oh God, I can't remember. But yes, she is the leader of the predator pools. She is the one who has the key for that area.
Shit. No, just wondering.
Did you get her as well?
It may have gotten away.
She ran like a spanked baby. I'll have her say, we just about had her by the tail, but she wiggled like the little worm she is.
I may have a plan for getting her next time.
Oh, she is cunning, quite cunning. Be careful. Now follow me, and I will take you back to your guild. No teleportation circle.
Oh. All right.
Is that the music we hear as we're in the teleportation circle waiting for it to activate?
It's got elevator music in the teleportation circle.
Yes. And you get the elevator music and teleportation circle when you arrive back at the guild. And you all, after taking a rest, will be level 10.
Oh,
all right.
damn.
Before next session, but when we start off, and I'll give you time to prepare. Before I take my rest, I would like to use my 5th level spell slot and scry on the snake lady and see if I can see what's going on there. And I'll give you
go
check because it might have to be on the same plane.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Because she is the same plane. Each one of those doom vault areas is a separate demi plane.
Then I'll just do it when we get back in there.
Okay.
So that's my plan, just so you know, so you can think ahead on that.
Okay, that'll work. And you all will be 10th
awesome. I can't believe we're 10th level. That's like mind-blowingly awesome.
Started first, you're now 10th.
Did anything happen at the guild while we were gone?
What? You weren't gone that long, you know.
I guess.
It was only a day this time. You stayed at your guild for like 2 weeks waiting for the heat to blow past after the Forest of Slaughter.
I guess so.
And
We're
just
up.
pretty much a day.
Okay, that was Stacy.
We're up to three. We're up to 3 keys now, guys.
Yep. Just FYI,
Wait.
it's halfway there to the Black Revolt.
Bam.
Oh, by the way, did we collect the spell books from those 3 wizards?
You did.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you
Again.
guys if you said that when I had to go for my work thing. If I
Yeah.
got any
I
stuff off that wizard.
I picked them up and gave them to Thor when we got out.
Would anybody like to write these down?
Yeah, I will.
The spells he has in his spell books are the spells that he has prepared on his list. I mean, technically he would probably have more, but I'm just going to give you the ones they have on his prepared spell list. False Light, Mage Armor, Ray of Sickness, Shield. First level.
Hold on. Okay.
Second level, Blindness, Deafness, Ray of Enfeeblement, and Web.
Okay.
Third level spells, Animate Dead, Bestow Curse, and Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
Fourth level spells, Blight, what he would have done if he had just one more turn, Dimension Door, and Stone Skin. But he just didn't quite make it.
Okay.
Looked up Stone Skin, but he didn't really have much warning before. Level spells?
The Dimension Door may have saved his life, though.
Yeah, that's what was going to be his next move, but he just didn't quite get there. Big Beast Hand and Cloud Kill. In which case, he would have Dimension Door into another room, and I've been like, okay, what's here too to add to this crap?
All right. I got them down.
Sixth level, Circle of Death. Grim Harvest. When a necromancer kills a creature that is neither a construct nor undead with a spell of first level or higher, the necromancer regains hit points equal to twice the spell's level, or 3 times if it is a necromancy spell.
Does he have I thought he had sleep.
No, that was the death lock. White.
Did you forget to do that, Mike?
Huh?
Did you forget to apply that?
Nope. The only one he
Took
took
all
down
3 of the spell books, though.
with a blight spell, Poontick. He didn't kill you, but he took you to 0.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
still counted that, and so it was 4th level.
Well, it
spell,
is,
got
yeah.
12 extra hit points.
Oh, you did apply it then. Okay.
Yeah.
I did take all 3 of the spell books, though. By the way, just so you know.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, let me give you the spells for the apprentices. Not as cool. Oh, where are the apprentices? Dang apprentices. They have Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Mage Armor, and Shield. And second level spells, Blur and Scorching Ray.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to bounce, but we'll play again.
All right. Cool. See you later, Charles.
Yep.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh, by the way,
I'm just gonna rest and level up my guy here. Hee hee.
by the way, Andrew,